Hey, good afternoon, guys. Welcome to 20 Sides to Every Story. This afternoon, we're going to play some D&D 5th edition. Even the rule set is of D&D 5th edition, but we're actually playing the setting of the 1980s old D&D setting called Mystara. And as I said, we're 20 Sides to Every Story. We're a gaming community. We do a bunch of role-playing games, mostly D&D, but we got a bunch of other stuff. We got also video games, DCC, old school essentials. We got everything. So stop by and you can check what the plan is on the Discord link that Alex is going to put up, and check it out. If you're interested in joining us, look for the LFG channel. We also have a community campaign. One it just ended, so to speak, but in July we've got Act 2 coming up. So if you're interested in joining, check out the Discord channel and reach out, and people will point you in the right direction. Actually, I think this July is the 5th anniversary of 20 Sides to Every Story. So it's a special event. So please come join us for this 5th year. It's gonna be fun. Okay, coming to what we are doing this afternoon. So this is part two. We got 4 Valiant players that have come to the capital city of the Grand Duchy of Karamikis, Specularium, the city of mirrors, and a lot of shenanigans have happened. They approached the door. They basically were forced to relinquish some of their weapons and armor. They attempt to be bribed. It was challenging. And as soon as they got in, there was an important religious ceremony taking place. Now you have to know that in the city there is a simmering uh, civil conflict between the two major ethnicities in the Grand Duchy. On the one hand, you have the bulk of the population, which are Troladarans. Think like Eastern European, Middle Ages Eastern European kind of folks like Slavic. And then you have a minority of Theathian invaders, so to speak, and think Theatians like Byzantine or Romans in the early Middle Ages, and they basically conquered the land about 30 years ago. And the Grand Duke Stefan Karamikos III installed himself with the backing of the powerful Emperor of Theatis. And for the most part, he's been a gentle ruler. Unfortunately, not all of the Theatians who followed him to Traladara have been so. And so there's this kind of simmering cultural, religious, and ethnical strife that is always seems to be on the tip of erupting in open riots and warfare. So against this backdrop, this religious ceremony that was important for the Traladaran population, some shady individuals were trying to disrupt it, and luckily the party intervened with a heroic show of athletical power and might, and they scared the potential disruptors away. So that was the very first action that they did in town, and it was a positive one. Following that, the religious celebration continued and ended up the docks, where they performed some kind of religious ceremony that involved a beam of light from the goddess Petra, which is important to the Traladaran Trinity. And this light actually came down and I lighted the party. So now some of the folks, or Traladaran folks who've attended the ceremony, know who they are and think that they have destined to be heroes of the Traladaran people. So that's another consideration to keep in account. Then after that, they met this guy, Davinos, who is a Traladara himself, and petitioned the Duke to ask for some tax relief for the Traladaran tradesmen who were damaged 30 years ago by the conquering Theatians. And they kind of brainstormed with him and agreed to counsel him, advise him, and be with him at the Duke court when he presents his case, which he did. Unfortunately, he was overwhelmed with basically fear and didn't actually make his case in a convincing way. But be that as it may, the characters were there. And as they came back to their inn, they started discussing all the factions and the various people that they've met in this short 24 hours in town, and trying to pull them in every which way direction and kind of getting them get crazy. But before they can come up with any rational plan about what to do next, an old lady rushed into the inn and said basically, please help me, I got demons in my basement, they're whispering my name, I'm going crazy, someone had to do something about it. And as soon as I said that, they decided to jump on this as a way to get out of the political shenanigans that they're engulfed themselves into. But I'll leave it there, and I'll let the characters introduce themselves and their characters, and they will tell you from their standpoint what has happened so far and what they would like to do. So without no specific order, let's start with Orion.
Hey everyone, I'm Orion, and my character is Yaramir Bratislav. He is a simple Traladaran cleric from the countryside, and his first 24 hours in Specularum or any city of note at all has been overwhelming to him. So the multitude of factions that are already noticing and beginning to pull the party in different directions. Not to mention, this is probably the most Thyatians that he's ever seen in one place. Much more used to his Traladaran folk, and there's that distrust of an outsider toward this ruling class, and usually they are few and far between, slinging their money around. And here there are so many, and if they're all here and slinging their money around and trying to pick up and feed on the Traladarans, well, we're really going to have to band together if we want to stand a chance.
Thank you, Ryan. Let's go to Isaac.
Hi, I'm Isaac, and I'm Isaac, and I'm playing. I don't know how else to. I forgot his full name, but I believe it's Mikey. See, that's why I feel so bad, is that Orion has such a great character, and then I come up with this garbage that I'm about to spew. So I apologize for everyone, but my my character is named Mikey. Mikey Man Randy Bobandy Savage.
Yeah, he's been well, thanks, yeah, but yeah, he's just kind of confused, he feels like the party we're trying to do right by these people all around, and I don't know, they're just kind of getting rubbed the wrong way. I guess this shtick isn't working, fellas. I don't know what's going on. We're supposed to be the faces, right? We're supposed to be good, right? Like, what's going on? But yeah, this old lady coming in here with demons and whatnot. That's right up my alley. Yeah, I don't like this political stuff. I'm more for the bashing and smashing, and I know demons are bad, and I'm good, so yeah, it'll be easy. Yeah, the only thing I'm missing is, well, my weapons, my great axe and my 5 hand axes I normally keep with me. It's I kind of feel naked without them, Yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Yeah.
Thank you, Ike. Let's go to Ryan.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Ryan Garthok, and I am playing Radzimir Borislava, better known in a past life as Rutilius the Butcher. And I'm ex-gladiator, was once slave of the Thyatian people. Not very big fan of them. But I met these folks doing a town watch. Been traveling with them. Randy Bobandy, very good wrestler. I'm very good wrestler. We've been putting on the show, and then Stan Hausen, bring the people, we make the money. since coming to this town, I'm not a big fan of much of the politics, but I am very swayed by the plight of the Traladarian people. For I have felt the weight of the Thyatans personally, and I am not a fan of them. However, I have found a family in my traveling band of wrestling peoples, and I will stick with them to the end. So whatever my friend Randy Bobandy and our manager Stan Hausen decide, I usually will just follow and protect.
That's perfect, and it's a perfect intro to Alex.
I'll be playing Stanhausen, the rogue, and Stanhausen was he grew up here in Specularum as a street performer, very impoverished, and kind of accidentally stumbled upon a life of crime working for the Thieves Guild in town, and things have just kind of he's kind of seen a life that suggests to him that you gotta do what you can to get ahead and earn some coin. And so when it comes to these, he's Traladaran himself, but ultimately he's not gonna put his neck out there for any like national cause or anything like that unless it pays well. Then he might. But he has come together here with originally came with Mikey and Rutilius to get something of a fighter's contract going, maybe kind of sell themselves as fighters and such. And so this demon thing sounded pretty good because we've already got this, like, we're like the national heroes or the city heroes of the Traladaran people. Demon Slayer, he would love to get that sticker put on either Mikey or Rutilius. And he does have a way potentially to get their stuff back, but he has to do a little job that has a lot of question marks attached to it. So, yeah, maybe it might be worth it. We'll have to talk to the gang about that. So that's Stanhausen.
Okay, and as they are deciding what to do next for the audience, we have a vox populi, like a sort of mood of the street as all of this happens, like that tracks the peace or the direction towards the riots. And unfortunately, even though, you know, in the part one of the adventure, the party did positive things, the folks on the street seem to be overwhelmed with negative emotions, and we are one step shy of open riots erupting in the city. So with this in mind, the characters are in the Golden Hand Inn, which is where their friend Venus helped some of them to stay. The last night was really busy due to the festival Lucor happening, and they had to split to 3 inns. But be that as it may, now in the afternoon of the second day of stay in Pecularium, they're discussing what to do next. And unfortunately, as you've heard, they have some issue with their weapons or armor. So now, if they want to take on this mission, they have to figure out how to do that. So with that, to you guys, tell me what you guys want to do.
Gang, we think this demon in the lady's basement is a worthwhile thing for us, yeah?
Yeah.
You think you can, wrestle this demon into submission? No weapons? Probably need the weapons, huh?
I would feel comfortable with no weapons, but the armor would be nice a little bit.
Okay.
Agreed.
Well, then we're going to have to do maybe a little random errand to get our stuff back.
What do you mean?
It's like no problem, probably. I just need to pick up a package from down at the docks, maybe later. Yeah. Dark time.
Yeah,
Not to... creepy.
Docks never good. When they say go to docks, always bad news.
Well, maybe this is the one time it's really easy to do. You know,
Could be.
Who's they? There.
well, the guys that I gave our weapons to in the first place, they altered the deal. They always do that. They always change the deal later. Always. But we just gotta go down there and find the package. They put quotation marks around it when they said it. They said the package.
Oh, docks, quotations, this looking very good for us. Hey, I do. It's no problem.
I don't know if we have, I mean... what's the alternative? I mean, I guess we go buy some stuff, but that costs money, and you guys are already looting my pocket as it is.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's fine, yeah. You got plenty of it though, right? Yeah.
I would like to keep it plenty. You keep holding out your hand with the palm up, and you say, money, please.
Yeah, well, that's kind of how it works there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but we haven't even had one contest of strength to bring any income in. It's only money going out. This is an unsustainable business plan.
As you're discussing this, the innkeeper, Octavian Andrescu, comes closer to you and says that you're discussing about this and say, look, I've heard that you perhaps are short some equipment.
Yes, you heard right.
I might have some basic tools that, I don't really use that much, except when there's some rowdy folks at night too much drunk. But, I would be happy, if you're really willing to help good wife Thanato here, I'll be more than happy to share what I have with you in the back of the inn. And, I cannot really help you much in the way of money, but I assure you that if you do these things for the good wife here, who has been very kind to me through the years, I will give you 1 week free stay at my inn.
Well, that's good. Just for the room. It's so busy in this town. Everywhere booked up.
I will make room for you guys. If you help me and good wife Thanato, I will make sure you do have a place to stay, no problem, for 1 week.
All right. Hey, what do you guys think? It seems like a good deal.
Agree.
Yeah, that sounds nice, yeah.
You got like a butcher's knife or like a big piece of meat on a bone you can use as a club? What do you have?
Yeah, I got a hatchet. I've got a club. I got a slothering knife, which should be okay. It should do some damage. And then a pair of maces, wooden maces. So, and a quarterstaff. So any of that, you're free to use.
My man Rutilius here is worried about armor. Do you have like a barrel or something we could put him in a barrel? We cut a little hole for his head. And
well, I do have a leather apron that I use when I'm cutting down the pork, so you can get that one.
That's good. His gimmick is he's a butcher, so it's like on point.
Okay. Well, I also happen to have a hide armor, so in case you guys want to use it.
I like that. That sounds nice.
Is that a nice way of saying my barrel idea was just not good, huh?
It was horrible there. Sorry, it's not good at all. You can't breathe at all. It chafes. Have you ever been in the barrel there? Not good, no.
Been a bit. It's been a while, but yeah, probably a bad idea. We're just spitballing, so.
So, what weapons is everybody interested in? I think Rutilius is. He normally carries a warhammer. He's pretty good. He does pretty good damage unarmed, but so he'll take kind of whatever anybody else doesn't want.
Okay.
And
I think I'm going to be okay with my dagger, so I'll let you others take the clubs and maces or whatever. And then probably maybe Mikey takes the hide armor, and Rutilius, you want to take that leather apron.
yeah, that sounds good.
I figure I'm going to be trying to stay out of trouble, and Yaramir, I don't know if you're probably trying to stay out of the melee.
Sure, hope so. I will be more helpful with just my amulet than with any of these, but the offer is appreciated.
Yeah, I'll take a. What did he say? A wooden mace? Probably whatever hits the hardest. Is what he would probably take.
That's probably the mace.
All right.
The
That will
quarterstaff,
give you a D6.
two-handed.
Or the quarterstaff. Yeah, if you want to use the two-handed quarterstaff, that will give a D8. Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that.
And Rutilius will take the. What was there a? Did we say there was some sort of axe or something like that, or what was it? A
Hatchet.
hatchet?
Yeah, he has a hatchet to break down the wood, so it's
He'll take the
very
hatchet.
poor quality and old and rusty, but hey, we'll do the D6 it's supposed to do.
Yeah, he'll take that.
Awesome. Okay, so this is where you are. You guys are on Rattlebone Lane. This is where the Golden Hand Inn is located, and then Goodwife Tanatho tells you that her house is right down the road into Rat's Nest Alley. Just exit into Rattlebone Lane, turn right. First on the left is Rat's Nest Alley. The first neighborhood to the right. She will of course accompany you there and show you the stairs to her basement, and then she would basically run down here the Golden Hand Inn until you guys give the all clear.
So, Gig, we don't really think there's a demon down here, huh? Probably like a really big rat.
Yeah, I mean, that wouldn't really make sense. I've never really fought a demon before. No, yeah, I don't know. It would it doesn't matter, right? The demons still bleed, don't they?
And he's gonna be looking at your character, Orion. He's gonna be like, "What?"
I have never met one, but I assume they can be. Once we get closer, I may be able to tell if we are facing a fiend or some other type of creature.
Okay, you discuss this as you make your way to Goodwife Tanatho's house. The house is not in particularly good state. It's bricks and woods and wattle, and the floor is actually packed earth. And you see in one corner there is a trap door that she points to you. She says, "If you open that one up, there's a wooden stair going down, and that's where I hear them. Please make sure there's nothing in my basement. I'll be waiting for you at the Golden Hand. When you're done, please come and let me know, okay?"
Do you have any salt?
Yeah, it's in the basement.
Damn it.
What are they saying to you, by the way, little old lady? Yeah.
Oh, they're saying terrible things like, they're gonna murder me and they're gonna come and steal my honey and stuff like that.
You got honey?
No, that's even weirder.
Oh. Maybe they got you mixed up with somebody else, some kind of beekeeper person.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what they're doing in my basement.
Can I go and give a listen, like at the trap door?
Yeah. You do hear something. And give me a nature check. You're not entirely sure, but to you it sounds like there is some little creature running around, scuttling around, um, um, uh, through the, beyond the trapdoor.
Well, there's something down here. I hear it. You guys hear it?
Do we hear as well?
I mean, if you focus strong enough and wait, yeah, you can hear like something's a little feet scuttling around.
Guys,
Oh, I've heard this before. It's just a rat. Let's go. We
okay.
smoosh, we go, we leave.
Anybody else want to take odds on the rat or a different creature? Like, I'll put money in on this.
I put 2 gold on big fat rat with big juicy legs. Maybe we can fricassee later. Tasty.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and put go ahead and write it. Go ahead and put in one for me there. Yeah.
Okay, if
on
we
the
all
rat.
guess rat, then it doesn't work.
Oh, what did you want me to guess there?
Something
Demon?
other than rat, so I can take some of my money back from you.
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
demon.
Go ahead. Here. Well, go ahead. Yeah, you put one in one for me too, demon. Yeah.
Okay, forget it. This isn't working. I open the door. I'll go and open the door.
You open the trap door.
Yaramir is going to cast light, holding up
Okay.
his holy symbol and emitting a prayer as the door swings open. Sorry, Alex.
No, that's good. That adds an air of legitimacy to this exorcism.
Okay, you open the trap door. The Yaramir's light shows you the damp, small basement that has been dug out literally of earth or packed earth, where you can see down here and this green here is the pole stair leading down. I put you down, but you don't have to be if you don't want to be, but you get a overall sense of the basement itself from where you are. And you see along the walls there is a bunch of goods. Like you can see sacks, you can see barrels, you can see crates, and as the light shines down there, you can see little shades scuttling around to the southeast of the room, like running behind crates and barrels in this area.
Do I see any
think the
salt?
honey is over there.
If there's any
Before
salt,
we-
I wanna take a little bit of it and like sprinkle it around us in a circle.
Okay, yes, you find there like 4 big sacks of saltwater salt. No, that's not impossible. That's impossible. Saltwater salt, and yes, you sprinkle around you, and you notice this salt is interesting because it's pink.
Oh, it's like fortified salt.
Yeah, artisan.
I wonder if that works. I don't know.
And with the back of your eye, you see some other shades scuttling around this area as well.
Well, I'm gonna say, oh, hey there, little shapes. What are you doing out there? Yeah, we're here to talk first. Yeah, we're not here to hurt ya. Come on out. I hear that you're looking for some honey. We want to tell you you're in the wrong basement. Yeah, there's no honey here. Saying you're gonna murder people for honey. I'm not sure that's copacetic with me. Yeah, come on out. Let's talk. Yeah.
As Mikey's talking to, Rutilius is just going to walk to this first corner where he first heard the scuttling behind stuff, and he's just going to be like, "Back home we smash rats like this," and he's just going to like push the barrels out of the way and start stomping. Whether he sees rats or not, he's just going to kind of start stomping around.
Okay, you do move stuff, and you see there is a dug out tunnel. It's more of a children tunnel than a grown man tunnel, but nonetheless, it's definitely not a hole for rats that you've uncovered. I would say it's like a couple of like 4 inches kind of diameter type of dugout. and the whatever packed earth was necessary to dug this out, it's not here. So whatever has been down here, it's artificial, and it's definitely not done by rats. Since you're there stomping, just give me a general perception roll.
Yeah.
You
11.
you do hear something, and to you, like where at first clearly you would have said, "Oh, these are just little rats." There's something else that you think it's a little bit bigger than a rat beyond that tunnel.
Hausen, I think we might be losing. Did we make bet or not make bet? Because I think we might lose bet. I don't know.
Hey, I'm gonna win. Yeah.
I think Mikey Demon, maybe demons. Demons bigger than rats.
Well, it's
check out this
inconclusive.
hole over here.
Inconclusive. I mean, I just put the salt here as just in case. Yeah, I'm still thinking rat.
It does keep the rats away.
Oh, it does do things? Dude, does it work on demons?
Well, it's very dry for them as well.
Yes, no one likes salt.
I mean,
Do
it's an inordinate amount of salt down here, Stanhausen, for sure. Like we're talking about probably like 75 pounds. It's actually not cheap at all. You know, salt is relatively sought
Scoop
after.
it back
good,
up.
so-
Put it back in the bag. Leave that there for later.
Yaramir will clap Mikey on the shoulder and mutter a prayer and cast guidance on him, just because I keep forgetting to before the checks are asked for. So Mikey, do something fancy and you'll be guided.
Okay. I have like, what, 10 minutes or something like that?
I think a minute. But
A minute? Oh, okay. Well,
I'm gonna go forward then and take a look inside. Yeah. Come on, let's go. Yeah. Oh,
So,
sorry.
You peer through the tunnel, and it's dark, but there's Yaramir's light that gives you an idea. You see somehow beyond the tunnel, which is relatively short, it opens up in a larger area, in a cavernous area as well. And you can tell there is a bunch of stuff in there. And in the back, further your direct field of vision and light from Yaramir, you see something moving in the shades, very silently, but still you see some shifting movement through the shadows, and you hear some type of language somehow. They're whispering something.
Hey, speak up. Can't understand you. Hey, are you a demon? I've never seen a demon. Yeah. I hope you're not a rat. Yeah. Got some money on this.
I've often been introduced that way.
Okay, so Mikey steps up into the room. The first thing that hits you is the stench. It's
Oh.
disgusting. You see a twisted mass of wooden branches, straw, and tethered hanging textiles. Broken bottles, mold bones, dark piles of vile refuse mark the earthen floor of this cavernous room. The room is almost 8 feet deep, and you are coming up from the upper part where the tunnel has been dug. So there is about 7 feet underneath you to get to the floor. And the floor is literally littered with piles of trash that you don't know how tall they are, but that it seems a really big bunch of trash. And in the southern side of the cavern, you see that those piles of trash and wood and twigs has been put together somehow willingly. Sorry, I'm trying to reveal area, but it's actually hiding it. Come on, roll 20. Don't do this to me.
Hey, it's gonna get you're going further away. Get closer. I can't see. There we go.
Okay,
Yeah.
you see in the back, there is some sort of a you would say like a wall or something.
A wall?
A wall, like someone built like some kind of defensive position. You would almost like to say. Give me another perception.
There it is. Whew. Here we go. All right,
You got-
perception.
Is this the one you have guidance on?
I do.
Yeah.
There it is. Plus the D4. There you go. See, it's not to waste.
Hey. Hey, yeah. Ugh.
Mikey, to you it looks like a branch suddenly animates, and it's all contorted and dead and dry, and you hear a voice.
Boy.
We were not expecting visitors. It wouldn't be polite to kick you out before I've heard your case. What can I help you with, my friend?
Hey, I've never met a talking branch before. I'm Mikey. Got a few friends back here. We're just yeah. Is this your home or what? What's going on in here? It's kind of
This is our humble abode.
our. There's more branches that talk.
Ah, we're a family. A family.
Are you?
What about you and your friends? How many of you are there? It's an interesting accent. You would say it's Traladaran, but this branch is talking like there's something in, if he had a mouth, that prevents the person from speaking clearly.
I was dead once, but not dead anymore.
Really?
Are you dead? You look kind of deadish. Are you demon? You the one for the honey? You looking for the honey?
Honey's good. You guys have honey?
We got a lot of salt.
Oh, salt is salty. No. But
Good.
if you guys have food to give, then we'll gladly give access to our room.
I've got some white bread. How do you feel about that? Some garlic.
That's amazing.
Oh, okay, that was a test. I don't actually have those things.
Oh, really?
This wanted to
don't
gauge
want-
your reaction.
I'm sorry there, tree bench, but I thought you wanted like fertilizer or something like that. Nitrogen works really great this time of year, but you don't want to oversaturate the nitrogen. It will make the roots not branch out at all. You want them nice and deep, right? Is that what you're looking for?
Why do you know so much about this, Mikey?
I have hobbies. You never asked.
Ah.
Hey, friend, whatever you smoking, I wanted some a little bit, okay? Just bring it over. I'll smoke it with you.
Why don't you come out here in the light, so we could give each other manly handshakes, and you could maybe get a picture drawn with you and Mikey. Yeah,
Oh, you're Mikey.
yeah. You heard of Mikey? Yeah.
Oh, I've heard of you, Mikey. You did something, right? Recently, right?
Did a lot of things. What
Yeah, but that's something that made you famous.
Yeah. Well, we're the champions of peace. Yeah. Get in. Here's my
Yeah.
tag team.
Name
He's gonna
pin
kind
me.
of bring it.
Champions of peace. How did that, Mikey? Come over. Come closer. Let me see you in your shiny beauty.
I don't think you heard what I said. I said you gotta come out to us. It's a little. Sorry.
Unfortunately, I'm a little bit dishabillé right now. I don't want you to see my naked and holdenness. So come closer.
I think at this point, Rutilius is going to take the hand axe that he was given, and he's going to throw it like in that direction, but maybe not so much to hit what is there, but kind of to throw it into the ground and kind of land in the ground and be like, "We are the cops. We are the champions of peace. We come here to take you down. Get down and spread them."
Okay.
And he
Give me a roll. Give me a roll. I want to see the roll.
Okay. Is this an attack roll with the
Yeah, give me a strength attack roll.
a strength attack roll? Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're throwing an ash at, so yeah, I would say that's strength based.
Well, not too bad.
Wow. The axe, I mean, it's full of garbage, but somehow the axe hits something, solid and just plants itself down there in a very martial, scary way, and you guys hear the voice. Oi, Daria, these folks are dangerous. We should perhaps let them pass. Oi, Matvey, not sure. If they pay, we might consider. Otherwise, our little children will take care of them.
And we hear this?
Yes. At this point, they're not trying to be sneaky anymore.
Yeah, I think Rutilius is going to keep trying to be intimidating. He's going to be like, "We're not scared, no children. We the cops. We bring you down and spread them." And then he's gonna you'd probably, if they don't comply, he's gonna just try to grapple the voice.
Okay,
Yaramir's
so
gonna push in behind him and try to get some light in here and see this talking branch.
okay, let's do this way then. Rutilius, move yourself where you want to be. Remember that you have a drop of about 6 feet to get to the ground underneath in this chamber.
Yeah, he's dropping right down in there.
Okay, let me. There is something blocking your view further west into the room. Seems like to be an artificial barrier. But give me a perception. Now that the light is shining a bit better down here.
Oh!
Okay, you do see 2 shapes, and they are humanoid kind of size and shape, but there's something wrong with it. And you can tell that they basically built some sort of defensive position with all of the branches and twigs and refuse, and they've got fixed post station with a bunch of crossbow all lined up along the wall where they don't even have to recharge. Like they can just go from one to the next and just shoot down. So you pretty much know that you're in a kill zone right now.
Oh, great. And where the crossbows are lined up over here or somewhere?
It's basically, let me freehand like this. It's like an arc.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
That runs around this little trash fortification that they've built up.
And
I mean, nothing that someone charging at it wouldn't tear down. Okay, it's done.
Right, that's what I was gonna say. Do I see a weakness? Because I feel like Rutilius doesn't negotiate with sticks, and he's just kind of tired of talking, and he's one of the cops, So,
okay, so you're charging straight at the wall.
Yeah, I think so. He's gonna charge it where the voice is if it's not complying.
Okay, it's definitely not complying.
Yeah.
So go for it. Give me a strength athletic check. See how well you do.
All right. Strength athletics. Oh, awesome.
Okay, you impact this kind of makeshift wall, and it's not that resistant. Yet somehow you fall on some loose branch on the floor, which is uneven, and other part of you that just go down on this pile of trash that you now find out it's almost as tall as you are. If you remember the scene in Star Wars Episode 4 where they are in the trash compactor, that's the scene right now. So you lose your charge because you stumble upon and then you fall, and right now I'm gonna put you more or less right here. Okay, and on this I will ask you all for initiative rolls.
Uh-oh.
Seven, eight, nine.
789, awesome. Let me see.
Oh, there's a 15.
Wow. Okay.
Well, yeah, it's good that he got a 15. Because he's in the kill zone spot right now. Kill zone. Uh-oh.
Then I'm gonna put these
there's-
guys on as well. And this one is where's the next? Let's do it like this. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So we start this with Rutilius, who stumbles upon the makeshift barrier, and as soon as it does that, you guys in the back with horror, you see a bunch of huge rats, big as medium-sized dogs, rush out from underneath the trash and go for Rutilius.
I think I may have had it coming.
They just pop out like worms out of the sands around you, and they try to take a bite out of you. Unfortunately, it's more than one. So they all just pop up around you. It's like they know what to do in a kind of weird, freaky way. Like there's some higher purpose or will driving their actions.
Oh, man.
So the nope, that's definitely not a hit with 10. What is your ammo class?
It's 13.
Okay, so the first one tries to take a bite of you and fails. The second one takes a bite of you. And you take 3 piercing damage. And then I'm gonna ask you, as it says in the chat, a DC 10 Constitution save. No problem. But there are 2 more of these horrid creatures trying to take a bite at you. And you notice that they're incredibly vicious and they attack you with advantage.
Huh.
Okay, only 1 hit, so that's good news. Yaramir.
All right. Seeing my buddy Rutilius being mauled on the ground up there, Yaramir is gonna think quickly. He'll hold his holy symbol high and speak a prayer, and there's kind of a shimmering blue, almost like a spectral plate armor that appears around Rutilius. So I'll cast Shield of Faith as a first level bonus action spell and be concentrating on that. And then he's going to call out and say, Rutilius, get out of there. I'll bring this ceiling down on their heads. And then raise his holy symbol up, and it's the only component for this spell is I guess somatic and material. But he's going to cast Minor Illusion and create the sound of crumbling rocks right above their heads in the ceiling as his action. And then if I don't know if I can climb out of here with just movement or if it takes an action to do that.
You can just give me like a simple like dex or strength base roll. Just roll me above an 8 and you good.
Oh,
But it's not an action.
Simple and above an 8.
Yeah, no problem. Just climb up. It's not that difficult. It's just treacherous because of the earthen packed kind of situation, unevenness, but nothing that you can't deal with.
All right, and want to end with enough room for Rutilius to get out of there too. But that's it for Yaramir.
Okay. You guys can hear some shuffling around in the back. And there are 2 bolts coming at Rutilius.
Let's see.
That
Your AC is 16 now, right?
it's 15 now.
15 now. So 1 does hit because they're rolling at advantage because of the rats being there. So you will take 3 points of piercing damage. It's a horribly done crossbow bolt, but still capable of doing some damage. And then Rutilius, you get the distinct feeling that they're retreating though. Like somehow your dashedness, proudness has put them on the defensive here. Sven Hausen.
I'd like to use a bonus action to stealth.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
I'm going to creep up from the back, dagger in hand. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to take a stab at this rat here.
Oh ho.
Do I have advantage?
Oh yeah.
All right.
They seems to be all focused on the Rutilius right now.
Watcha! 20 to hit.
Yes, that's a hit and 10 points of damage. You just stab it where it hurts on the back of the neck, and you see a jet of blood coming out of the rat, and the rat just goes motionless.
And then I just look back at Mikey and I say, "Ha! You see that? That is a rat! Today it will be Stanhausen's hand. Pull him up, and you will be paying me." And then he just moves back here, 5, 10, 15.
Okay. Mikey.
So question, you said that it seemed like the rats were trying to leave, or whatever was behind that barrier was trying to leave?
Yeah, no, the rats don't seem to be wanting to leave, but they're firstly attacking, like they're protecting their lair or something. But you can see and hear someone in the back is moving away, not towards you.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to I'm going to attempt to run along, like right here, kind of stay on the, I don't know, I don't know. I'm picturing this like a ledge. I don't know if it is or not. But either way, he's going to attempt to try to scoot across. Mm-hmm. And then he is going to get out his quarterstaff, and he's going to go down, kind of doing like a flying like elbow, with like the quarterstaff on the ground on this rat.
Wow.
Hey, I'm here. Yeah.
I'm gonna just
I'll do it a little reckless. It's a bit reckless, huh? Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah.
here we go. And you said it's a D8. Well, let me see if I hit first. Where is it?
It's definitely a hit. 14 is a hit.
Okay. And I'll do the D8 damage just with the battle axe, even though it's.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Wow. And you just land on it and you smash his little head on the ground with a with a squishy sounds of broken bones. That rat is gone to the creator as well. You guys have reacted very forcefully, and they seem disoriented of your violent reprisal. Mike, you stay there, right? You remain there.
If possible, I will move up if it doesn't oppose anything.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, let me reveal you a little bit more. Now that you're there, you can see past the makeshift fortification, so to speak, and you see that the room kind of continues. That you can see by being next to the wall that it kind of follows that pattern going southwestwards. Okay, Rutilius, back to you.
All right, he's gonna look back at Yaramir, and he's gonna, say thank you for the protection, and I don't know. He feels pulled to kind of run that way because I think Yaramir was planning on dropping the ceiling, but I think because these other people have kind of run, I think he's interested in those voices, and I think he's gonna bolt towards them and maybe get incur some attacks of opportunities from these rats to well, actually, maybe he'll attack the rats first and then he'll bolt. So yeah, let me attack this rat here. That's what we'll do. This one, I don't know what it's. Oh, I'm in the wrong. This guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna attack unarmed. He's gonna punch that sucker. Because he threw his hand axe. It's on the ground. He's just gonna whap it. And he's gonna miss. Probably.
Yes.
And then so he's going to punch again with his other hand.
$19 is a hit.
All right. And so if he's not holding any shields, he does 1d8 plus his strength damage. 8 points.
8 point. You pummel this rat, and you must have broken something inside, some internal important organ, because he squeaks in pain and then goes down, lump and silent.
Okay, yeah, and then I'm gonna use my 30 feet of movement. I'll probably get an attack of opportunity from this other rat and run towards the direction that we heard the voices scampering, and be like, "That's right! We are the cops! We are in charge here! We are the champions of peace!"
Okay, move. You can move. You can see, like, you can pass past the makeshift barrier, and you see. Yep, you're on top of them. Let me put them on the map at this point. No, go. You can be there. No, not a problem. But I just want to show you because you're next to them, so now you see them. Okay, from here I want to move you guys. Here.
What? Oh no!
You see horrible creatures covered in fur, and with a distinctive mouse-like features right in front of you. And you can see that we're going for a makeshift stair that goes up and basically ascends to the opposite side of this stinking pit of garbage and dirt, basically. And now I can put the rest of this out because you know you know where we are, right? I don't need to tell you. Okay, so as this happens, Stenhausen, you hear the scuttling of small feet coming from the back of you, and from the Good Wife cellar, from the northwest corner, you see a swarm of rats come running and rushing at you. Let me roll them into initiative. There we go. It's a stupid 5, so it'll be some time before we see them.
Beautiful.
Okay, let me restart us. Yeah, we're still here. And Sennhausen, you see them, so let me put it on the map for you.
I should get more monies because it's so many rats.
So many events. Meanwhile, in the Werat's lair, this lonely now diseased rat, looks at you guys, and you can see the red light of hate in his eyes going, just disappearing, and he disengages and disappears in the trash from whence he came. Meanwhile, near our hero, Rutilius, you see that these two horrible creatures were trying to make a run for it, but they're very surprised that you had the stamina and the courage to run up to them, and more in desperate reaction than as part of their well laid out plan of defend themselves. They try to lash at you with they had hand crossbows in their hands, but in the other hand you see some sort of like horribly rusted up and broken down short swords that you would deem more dangerous from the germs they might contain on that blade than the blade itself. But be that as it may, they try to stab at you, and
Oh no.
one will hit and the other will not. But the 16 gives you 3 additional points of piercing damage. And then they move away, and therefore you get one attack of opportunity, at least on the first one.
All right. So yeah, he's gonna reach out and touch someone with his fists of might. Be an 18.
18 will hit.
Right, and then go for his damage. And as he pounds this thing's face for 5 points of damage, he's gonna just be like, "No need to run. We could always. You just let us pass. We fine. We good. we dominant over you. You nothing. We cops."
Oh my god. Okay, so you can't prevent them from escaping, but you're pretty sure you put some damn fear into them. That's for sure. Yaramir, we come back to you.
All right. Yaramir turns toward the terrifying skittering sound in the back corner of the room, and he will utter a prayer and lash his hand out, and a sort of a skeletal copy of his hand flies out toward that swarm as he'll cast Chill Touch.
Oh.
Oop.
And they take 4 points of necrotic damage.
And then I think gotta check their distance. I guess no sense in stepping closer to them only to try to push them away. So he'll move up, stand with Hausen toward them, and end his turn there.
Okay. Stunhausen, we
Hey.
come to you.
Oh, you're brave. Goodbye. What is this? This is like a very small little tunnel thing here, right?
Yes.
Okay. How big?
I mean, you can just basically like kneel down and go through it. It's not that long. If it was long, it would be a problem, but it's very short.
Okay. Is it
And goes down.
you said there's barrels and things like that. Is it small enough that I could move like a crate or barrel in front of it and like plug it up?
That's what Rutilius did. They had put all that stuff to hide it, and he moved it aside. So you can certainly kind of put something to block it, but that would mean leave.
Oh yeah, he's just
Yaramir.
gonna leave that as a suggestion for Yaramir as he goes through it. Bye-bye.
Okay.
10, 15, 20. Those other ones are gone now at this point.
Yes. Yeah. I'll take it out so you're not confused.
And the creatures that were intimidated, they went up a stair. Is that what you said?
Yes.
So I don't see them
They
anymore.
disappeared past here. Yes.
Okay. Do I get the sense from looking at Rutilius that he is going to go in pursuit, or? Yes. Okay. So I think I'm gonna just move over there. So 5, 10, 20. I'll dash as a bonus
Okay.
action. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay. As you come on, you climb the stairs and you come in this dirt tunnel that is so damp with water that you basically be walking on basically like what 3 to 5 inches of puddle and mud. The smell here is disgusting. Like this is some sort of refuge pit or something like that. But you see the creatures in front of you that seem that they have the back on you, and they're clearly retreating.
I'm gonna climb up here, and I'd like to use a flask of oil on one of them as my action.
Okay.
So
You splash your flask of oil on which one of the two?
let's say this one right here.
Okay. I put something to signify that. Okay.
The greased rat chase just never really caught on.
All you need now is pitch and feathers, and you're good to go. Okay. Mikey.
Yeah, demonic. Demons everywhere, huh? Hey,
And
where'd the
rats.
light go? I've never seen a rat like this. They're,
I am going to 5, 10. Okay. Let's see. Where are we in order?
hey, what are you doing out back here?
5, 10, 15. And if as an action, if you allow it, I'm gonna attempt to grapple you and kind of drag you back down a little further back here. I'm gonna attempt to grab your character.
Yeah, will
And,
not resist.
Okay.
Hey, what are you doing back here? Yeah, you're kind of the without you, I don't think we have any legitimacy of being a champions of peace. We kind of need you around. Stick around, please. Yeah.
So he's gonna attempt to pull you back a bit, and at least if possible, I'd probably set you right here because that's pretty much all I have. With
Okay.
I use my action, and that's it.
Okay, so Yaramir, you can place yourself there if you so choose. Awesome. Rutilius.
All right. So yeah, Rutilius is in pursuit, and it's gonna be very strange, right? Because he's super intimidating, but he's gonna be yelling like, "We're your friends. Just stop. We're good. It's all good. We just put a hurting on you a little bit. Nothing bad." And what are these? 5? 5. Climb up. And are their backs are still turned to us?
Yes, they're clearly in the process of running.
He's gonna try to grapple this guy, grab his tail, and be like, "You'll not go nowhere."
It's a good choice. I oiled this guy up. He'd been hard to grapple.
Oh,
Pretty solid.
yeah, that was awesome.
You try to grapple him, but he's squishy, and you, with a ping of horror, realize suddenly it's a she. She avoids your attempt at being violently physical with her, which put us to the swarm of rats. So they dash to get to you guys, but they cannot take their action. But they're on you, and it's a huge mess of swirling rats. Like you would count probably like 400 or 500. It's a veritable small army.
Oh boy.
And it's this oiled up were rat's turn. Steinhausen, he turns, looks at you with a puzzled face, and is like, "Well, thank you for cleaning me up, but I can do that myself after I'm done with you." And then he will disengage and disappear. Now you notice that, so you're walking on this puddle of mud. I didn't tell you yet, so from now on it will be, this is difficult terrain. If you're trying to dash or move at your full speed, I'm gonna ask you for a dexterity save to see if you don't basically slip on something you cannot see under the water. But you see those rats know exactly what they're doing. It's like this is their planned escape route. They know what they're doing and they're trying to get out because they're scared shitless of you. Yaramir.
All right, Yaramir is super grossed out by the rats, but has finally keyed on to the focus here. So he's going to step away without disengaging. So they'll get to bite at him if they want. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 gets to there. And I think I can't quite see that remaining were-rat around the corner. Oh yeah, that'll hit for sure.
I'll if possible, I will do. I have a sentinel feat, so I'm gonna attack whichever rat attack my friend.
Okay, so Yaramir, you take 10 points of damage. It's not advantage, so you only take the 10.
That's nice. Okay.
It's a considerable damage. You were not expecting, and as you're trying to move, basically like dozens of rats, take a jump on you and scramble through your feet and arms and give you like hundreds of little bites. You're no problem with your con save, and then
that was for Shield of Faith. So is there one for like feeling super sick from dirty rats biting me as well that I should make? That was a concentration save.
Yeah, give me another Constitution save. You're good.
All
And
right.
you say, Mikey, you got a reaction out of this?
Yeah, I get to use my sentinel to attack whichever swarm. Or
Mm-hmm.
there we go.
We'll say this one.
Yeah, just as long as we could slow them down. Uh-oh, 7? Does a 7 hit?
7. The Incredible will quite not do it. Like, it's quite easy to eat like a big swarm of rats. But 7 will not.
Uh-huh.
Damn, look at all these little demons.
Hundreds of them. And as you notice that Stanhausen and Rutilius, you see the female were-rat also disengaging and looking back at you, Rutilius, with a smirk, and then disappearing.
Sorry, I was just gonna use my action to dash and get up with the rest of them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Sorry. So you see this clearly, because you just got there before she basically disengaged. Stanhausen.
Merc.
Smirk, there's something going on between the two of you?
I swear I've never carried on with rat before in me life.
So rat! You heard it! He said rat! I'm gonna move my full speed in pursuit, so you said acrobatics check for that?
Yeah, just give me an acrobatic. You just need to beat a 13 in order to move at your normal speed and not have any problem. Yeah, you know exactly how to do this. So you come here to a crossing and you get a brief moment of seeing the female rat, but she continues down the road. Let me reveal a little bit more. You have any source of light with you?
Yeah, I've got a torch, so.
Okay, so you can clearly see that she's going this way. You don't see the male though, but you see that these tunnels are branching out. So the male could be anywhere around.
Can I hear any splashing around other than any sound from over
Give me
here?
a perception. Give me a perception roll. You're not quite sure, but it sounds like they divided. They kind of split up to kind of
Okay.
force you guys in a specific condition.
Well, I'm looking for my oiled up friend, so 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay, there you will see him trying to push through a very narrow part of the tunnel.
Oh wait, sorry, you said this was difficult terrain, so 5, 10, 20.
No, you made the check, so you're good.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to hit him with my torch.
Okay.
Try to light him on. You just want me to make like a weapon attack?
Yes.
I'll just use what I've got here for my dagger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's okay.
Oh. Well, I don't know.
You have any bonus that I don't know?
No.
10 will not do it. Stanhausen, go on, tell me.
I guess with my bonus action, I'll try to attack with the dagger
Okay.
as an offhand attack.
Mm-hmm. 15 will hit.
All right, I'm just gonna roll d4 because I wouldn't have a bonus, so it'd be 1 point.
Okay. Yeah, you do the damage. You plant your dagger somehow in his lower back. He looks at you and you see his little red eyes full of hate, but also remarkably full of fear. And you hear him say, "Get off of me! I don't want anything to do with you guys. Just leave me."
Do you have any money?
I'm a were-rat. If I had money, I would be a noble. Mikey.
Hey, Mikey, I'm in a position, undoubtedly in a position I'd rather not be in at the moment. I guess I'm gonna rage. Yeah, rage.
Rage against the machine, or in this case, against the swarm of rats.
Swarm of little demons. They're not rats. Not in my head ever, no. Don't want to lose the money that I didn't put in. Here we go.
You hit.
All right. That would be the first one. So 5 plus. I did get a little additional. Plus 2, so 7 points to. We're gonna go against this one here.
The left one? Okay. Yeah, you kill like a few dozen, but unfortunately you can see that the integrity of the swarm is not being impacted. Yeah, they both still counts dozens and hundreds of them.
Okay. I think best course of action is he's going to.
They both used their reactions on. Oh no, just one of them did.
Yeah,
One of
they
them
did.
did.
I guess I'll move then. We'll I'm raging,
Well,
so hopefully that might help.
Okay.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Plug.
He comes yelling, expecting you to know what that means.
Plug. Yeah, plug. Yeah.
A 15 or sorry, a 14 will
14.
hit.
Will hit? Okay.
So 3. And do I have to make a con check?
Yes, you have to me, but it's a DC 10, so it's pretty easy.
Okay. There we go. We shall see. Oh yeah, we're okay.
You're good.
All right.
Okay, Mikey, you done. Then Rutilius.
Rutilius is the ladies' man. So what do we have to make a dex save to move through this?
Yeah, you have to be the 13, and if you don't, it's difficult terrain for you for this round.
Okay, so it's difficult terrain. So 10, 20, 30, and I'm just gonna stand menacingly in the way of because can I see now? Is this a tunnel or does it end there?
It's a tunnel and it continues.
It continues. Okay, so I'm just gonna be like, if you ever want to see your man again, you will stand down.
Okay.
Very confusing.
He doesn't even know what he's doing. He's just going with the flow.
Okay, the bad news, Mikey, is they both get a bite at you.
Oh yeah. Oh, ouchie. Yeah, that were it. Yeah. Little demon mouths all over me. Oh, wow. Yucky.
Ooh.
Oh, yucky.
And then the second
Oh no, that
tries
one
to
doesn't
but
hit
fails.
though.
Yeah. But you're raging, so you only take half of that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
Do I need to make another con check?
You have advantage. No, you have advantage on strength. Yeah, do it, but I'm gonna give you a bonus because you're raging.
Okay.
So
I'll go
your
ahead.
immune system is like super pumped up.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, just like the rest of my body. Yeah. Here we go.
You're
Well,
good.
Okay.
You're more than good. Okay. Stenhausen, you see it's the male rat's turn, and he looks at you and it's about to disengage from you and says, "If you let us go, I will tell you a secret. But you have to stop now.
Okay, tell me the secret. I stop.
I want to see you stopping for a whole round. Then I'll tell you." Yaramir.
At least 6 seconds.
So Yaramir is going to sees his friends kind of splitting up ahead. Is going to try to move quickly through here. Ooh, but it goes poorly. How poorly does it go, Gabe?
I will say, I'll allow you to move 1 square. That's it.
Oh yeah. All right, get all the way up there, and let's see. We've still got the light, so just hold the amulet up, take a dodge action, and pass the turn.
Okay. Rutilius, you see the female rat looking at you with another smirk and says, "My love, how about you let me be, and then I will give you something later." And then she disappears.
I don't know what you heard about me, but I'm not into the rats. and she's gone. She's just.
And you hear a voice, "I can be whatever you want, baby."
Oh.
Stand Hausen.
I think I chose the right way to go. I'm probably gonna be moving my foal, so should acrobatics check.
Yeah. Oh, are you golden?
Ah,
Oof.
I walk on water. 5,
Y-
10, 15, 20, 30.
He says, "I told you not to move for 1 round."
Oops. Here we go. Trying to burn him. Ah!
Oh, you definitely hit him.
Okay, now you're burning. Maybe tell a secret now when I put fire out.
He screams in pain as he's enveloped in flames, and the oil on him, makes him like a sort of Greek fire thing.
So I gotta see what happens.
I think it's a D6, right?
I
Or fire damage.
I just don't remember like when it happens.
The torch
Well,
does one too.
Yeah, I think the torch
5
does the
5 fire
4?
damage to a creature.
I think it does 1 fire damage.
For weapon it.
Yeah, it looks like 5.
5? Okay.
Yeah.
And let me see if he's somehow. Okay, silver. No, it's good. Okay, it's 5 damage.
Oh,
And it's letting fire, and you can tell he's very frustrated and angry, and even more scared.
then I'll use bonus action to offhand 17
Hits.
and 3 points of damage.
Okay.
That is it for me.
Okay. Mikey.
He's kind of looking.
Where'd everybody go?
You can see the light. You can see the light coming from above here.
Oh, well, I think that he's gonna have to try to deal with these guys. I guess we're gonna go ahead and try to attack another one. You said that they were getting advantage off each other?
No, these ones don't. They don't have pack tactics.
Okay. All right. I'll go ahead and swing at the whichever set that I had hit originally.
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
Okay, we'll go ahead and go after that again. Ooh,
Oh, that's a crit.
some big damage, hopefully. So that would be 16.
16.
18
wow.
with rage.
Oh, and that's exactly what you need. You like hack and slash numerous times, kill dozens, and whatever is left, they scatter in fear of your might and righteous anger.
Yeah, get out of here, little rats. Yeah.
His like pecs are like kind of popping. His
That's
abs
a
are
big damage. Good job there.
um
You
I
want to
think
continue to move, or you stay there?
I think he is going to stay.
Stay.
He'll move here, but I mean,
Not taking
that's it.
attack. Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay. Rutilius. Do you have light, Rutilius, or you're going by Yaramir's light?
I am going by Yaramir's light. I do not have
Okay.
light.
So I can tell you right now that going after the lady rat without a source of light in these treacherous tunnels is tantamount to suicide.
Yes. So I guess what he's gonna do, and I see Yaramir's light, but probably behind me is pretty dark too at this point.
You see the back of another light coming from here.
Flickering.
Yeah, flickering.
And
It's
you
beautiful.
can hear some
Beautiful
creature
glow.
is screaming in pain. You don't know which one, but one creature is screaming in pain from this direction.
Paramount to suicide, huh? That sounds like good. Good odds. No, I mean I think he's just. Oh gosh. Well, I guess he's just gonna, I guess, take a dodge action and yell out there, towards the voice. Fine, you have got it. I've let you go. You owe me now. and just kind of wait for Yaramir to catch up and just be like, I could not see. I don't know what I'm doing anyway. I can't see.
Okay, so you're taking the dodge action basically, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that will bring us to the remaining swarm of rats, who is enraged by Mikey's powerful might, and they want to take a bite of him, and they will.
Listen, yeah, they do. Yeah, can't blame them. Yeah.
3 points of damage as your rage blocks some of the damage coming at you. And they don't move. They stay where they are. They can easily attack you there. No problem there for the disease. And that brings us to the unhappy, inflamed were-rat.
So, sorry, Gabe. He should have one more point of fire damage. I think I told you 5, but I didn't
6.
count.
Okay.
I didn't count the torch damage as well.
Awesome. He looks at you and really with an incredulous face, and he's telling you, "Why are you doing this, man? I'm just a poor brigand." And disengages, and you see it's climbing a stair going up. That will bring us to Yaramir.
Oh, right. So Yaramir will much more carefully this time, just moving at half speed, pick his way through the gunk, and he's going to cast a light on Rutilius's hatchet, the hand axe.
I think I left that behind in the ground.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, intimidating.
Oh, you're just punching now? All right, on the
I'm just
hide armor
punching.
then. So just
On the letter A
hopefully
front?
that doesn't blind
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh, all right. on your
have
loincloth, you know, one
leather
sock,
apron.
whatever. If you're wearing something, I'll cast it on that. So transfer the light to you, and then we'll tell him I will follow you to go after her, and end his turn there.
Okay, you guys don't see well past the light, but you see a shadow moving further up ahead. And she says, "You guys really want to get to me, don't you? Bad boys." Stanhausen.
Okay, let's talk about your upbringing. Come back. I do an acrobatics check. To move that distance, 14.
You good? You needed a 13.
So he's on a ladder?
It is.
Okay.
It's like halfway up.
Oh, he would take an additional 5 points of fire damage, and then it's like, it's done. It only lasts.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you can tell he is bloodied, and he doesn't like that at all. And he's telling you, if you let go, I will tell you a secret, but you have to promise.
Can I insight check him at all?
Mm-hmm. Go for it. He is being really seriously scared of you. He's scared of dying. He's not up for fire. He can't deal with daggers. He hates fire. So you think whatever it takes to get you off of his back, he will do.
Okay, Stanhausen will just say, okay, but you need to stop running, and we need to just get calmed down, cool down the situation. Otherwise, I'll throw more oil on you.
No, don't do that.
Okay, then we just come on down from there.
Okay, give me some space, though. If you step back, I will not run, but I want some space, personal space, man.
Okay, I'll give you 10 feet. I'm
Okay,
very
10 feet
fast.
is enough.
That's enough. Okay, back up.
Give me 10. Okay, that's good. Mikey.
Mikey's gonna continue, I guess, going after these rats. We'll go at here we go.
That's a hit. It's a very good hit. And that's one-handed or two-handed?
Two-handed, but it's a D8, so that's what you're looking at, the one-handed.
Oh, okay.
One of the D8, so you're looking at.
Oh, I got it. So 4 plus 2, right?
Plus
6
2,
points
yeah.
of damage.
6 points. Mikey's gonna say,
I'm just dealing with the rest of these little creatures. Yeah, I'll be there in a moment. No worries. Yeah. Don't worry about me. No, it's all good. Yeah.
Rutilius, you can hear Mikey say that, and you can hear the chittering and screams of hundreds of little rats.
Oh yeah, I guess we did leave him back there, didn't we? Yeah. You got to do what you got to do to find. I don't even know what we're finding, but we find it. And 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, do I have to roll dexterity?
Yeah.
Okay, let me do that.
You good.
15.
You can move at your normal speed.
Okay, so there's 30, and I'm going to say that if he doesn't see her at that point, he's going to dash.
Okay, go for it.
And go another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You see her.
We just want to talk. I think. I don't know. Just chill. We good. It's all good. You talk to us. We just trying to make sure old lady good. You no take the honey.
Get off of me, you weirdo! Okay, swarm of rats. Mikey coming at you again. and they're still more than half hit points. So,
Oh
but 13 will
no,
miss.
that'll miss. Yeah, no, yeah.
Okay, Stenhausen, the male whereas doesn't continue climbing up the stairs, look at you and says, "Look, we ain't hurting nobody. We just live by and scrape by scraps. Just let us be, okay? We didn't do anything wrong here.
Okay.
But I'll tell you something. The bad guys, it's not us.
Hmm.
Put aside your prejudices, and there is something fishy going on down here. Just leave us alone. Continue going through those tunnels, and you see the bad guys I'm talking about. And they're up to no good.
Okay, I want to hear all about that, but I got a proposition for you that I will tell you about on my turn.
Yaramir.
All right. Well, Yaramir made some big promises for a guy who's really fast and or for keeping up with a guy who's fast and dexterous. Gonna see if we can. Still gonna have to move at half speed, but we'll take a dash action to get 30 feet total. Action and movement, I think. So with his bonus action, I took the telekinetic feat as a variant human feat. So I'm gonna focus a little pulse of energy at Rutilius's back as he's a creature within 30 feet, and try to push him forward 5 feet. So I'll throw that up there. You can willingly fail the save, but we've never probably done this before, so you just feel something pushing at your back, Rutilius. I don't know if you would resist with a strength saving throw or allow yourself to be pushed. But that'll be it for Yaramir's turn.
I feel like if it was pushing him in the direction that he was wanting to go, that he would just go with it. Go with the flow.
All right.
Then
5
push
more
your
feet.
stuff. Awesome. And as you do that, you notice that the lady continues. And even though your lights kind of lights the passage, she goes beyond your field of vision. Stenhausen.
Okay. I definitely want to hear what you have to say, but I have something you can do for me, and if you promise to do it, you get it done. Not only will I spare your life, I'll give you a little bit of money. I just need a little package picked up from the docks and delivered. Not a big deal, no big problem. Pretty easy, actually. I get tired at night. I need 8 hours. You can help. What do you say? I'll give you a little bit of money.
How much money?
10 gold.
Okay, give me a persuasion check.
All right. Ooh.
Oh,
That's like lottery money to a were-rat living in the sewers.
I would say so.
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. And he's like, sure, I would do that for you. When?
Tonight,
Tonight?
please.
Unfortunately, tonight I have a date.
Date! Come on now. Who's that down over there?
Well, that's one of my 3 women.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna trust the cheater rat.
It's like, well, you know, how about you guys just leave us alone and then we'll talk later. I'll come. Where can I find you? I'll come in more presentable form, okay? I promise.
Why? No later. Either you do this or I don't know. You know, my friends are gonna catch up and they're not as nice as I am. That guy, his name is Butcher.
Okay. Just let me be. You can do to her whatever you want, but just let me be, okay?
Yeah, I don't know about this, man. Okay, well, how about the secret then?
I told you the secret.
What was it? The secret? Is just there's bad guys?
Yeah, the veiled ones.
That tells me nothing.
What are you talking about? That tells you everything.
That's it?
They're taking these tunnels.
Man, I need Yaramir over here. He'll explain it to me.
Hey, I told you something very important. Trust me. They're up that way, and he points basically east.
Do you got like a map or something? Like some names on a notebook paper?
And avoid the amoeba.
Avoid the amoeba.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the one who dug these tunnels. So I'll stay away from it. It secretes acid, and it digs the tunnel out of rock and stone. So just don't get near it, because it wouldn't be pleasant.
Well, that's actually pretty good advice that you give.
See, lady, good faith.
Okay, you know what? I'll let you go because maybe you're a little bit of
I'm a good man.
Well, not really.
I mean, I was a good man. Now
you're
I'm
a philanderer, is what you are. But I don't really feel like. This is my first time burning a person alive, and it doesn't feel very
that's
good
not
in my
pleasant.
soul. I don't want to do it again.
It's really horrible.
So I let you go. But if you want the job, you come and find us. We're staying at the Golden Hand, I think.
I'll come find you. And then runs up.
Okay. Well, have a good life there, rat man.
Ran. Mikey. Oh, wait, sorry. Stanhausen, you want to do anything? You want to stay there? You want to move? I'll allow you to move if you want.
Okay, I'll move. I'll move back. Let's see. Acrobatics.
Difficult terrain this
Okay,
round.
so 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay. But you still have if you want to take your dash action,
Okay,
you can do other things.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, sorry. I skipped you, Mikey. Even though I put the turn on Rutilius, your turn first.
So if I move, bonus action dash, can I action dash then too?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
If all you do is move, 120
I
or
can get
60.
to there. Want me to take him?
Awesome.
Oh, okay.
And then Mikey.
Hey, all right. Starting to get a little dark. Don't like it.
You see a fleeting light coming from above. But you
I read off in the dark. We left Mikey in the dark.
Here we go then, I guess. Anyone? Yeah, here we go. Don't worry, I'm okay. Yeah.
It's gonna go ahead and we'll just do. I'm sorry. Did you say was it dark yet, or is there still a little light?
It is basically. I will give them a little bonus from your attack. It is basically almost fully dark at this point.
Okay, I'm gonna do a reckless attack.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. 23 to hit.
You hit.
And damage would be 10 points of damage.
Okay, now they're really bad shape. They can still attack you, but a lot of them are dead or scattered away. They're not willing to keep the coherence of the swarm.
I'm gonna yell at them. Just be like, hey, yeah, oh, and just flex at them, at the rats.
Yeah, you don't know what you're messing with. Yeah. I'm Mikey Manbull Bandy Randy Savage. Yeah, don't mess with me. Yeah. Go tell your friends, little buddies, get out of here. Yeah.
Give me an intimidation.
Okay. Here we go. Big 7.
Yeah. Squeak.
Rutilius.
All right. I think
Mhm.
he's pursuing. Yeah, he's pursuing.
Pursuing? Okay.
Yeah,
And you
he's
move
got no
up.
reason to stop. Yeah, 5, 10, 15.
And she is scrambling to get up a stairs.
I'm gonna try to grapple her.
Okay. Ooh, crit. So I will say with that crit that you do manage to grab her.
All right, so I've got her, and yeah, I'm just gonna try to hold her, and I'm just gonna yell back to Yaramir, or anyone like, bring a rope, let's tie her up. I've got her. And
Okay.
that's it. Yeah.
I
I don't think I can really. I've got her grappled, so I can't really like attempt to tie her up.
No,
while
not this round. The next round you can attempt to pin her down. At that point,
Okay.
yeah, that will allow you. Okay. Mikey, the swarm decides it's time for go hunt in a different hunting ground and scatters away from you. You know that you see it, you hear it more than see it, but no matter what, they move away. And that brings us to Yaramir.
All right, Yaramir is going to attempt to hurry forward, but not do very well at that. 1, 2, 3 is 15 feet, and all right, now he'll dash to do that again. There's a light around the corner, and all he has is a candle, which is like a pretty useless amount of light to spend in action lighting. So action to dash. Can't see Rutilius, so we'll end the turn there.
Okay. Rutilius, you notice that the were-rat that you are trying to pin down, which is in her hybrid form, as you're trying to grapple her, unfortunately, you realize that she's changing shape into a little rat, and she escapes from your grapple, and just runs away. But you get if you want an attack opportunity.
Yeah, I'll take that. Fists of Fury. 12?
12? 12 is what you need.
Okay. $11 points.
Holy cow. Okay. So, do you think you did an astounding amount of damage that, a woman would probably just be senseless, and you notice that this creature somehow is supernaturally, preternaturally resistant to your punches. But be that as it may, it's a big hit. Yaramir, if you want, you can take a swing. She's running in shape of if rat past you.
Sorry about that. Actually, I think he does not have a melee weapon equipped, so we'll have to pass. Thank you, though.
Okay, you see a rat just clambering through you. Stenhausen, you see a big fat rat coming running at you,
Hey, I'm friends with their guy.
and that's your turn. you can see that the rat coming your way, but still a while away, 10-15 feet from you.
Like fleeing, like running away from.
It's going at high speed.
Danhausen's gonna charge forward and kick his legs up and try to wrap them around her neck and bring her to the ground using a Hurricanara maneuver.
Wow. Okay.
Could I attempt an acrobatics check to knock her prone?
Sure. Absolutely.
My signature move.
Wow.
He had
do
been working in the ring on it very, very long time.
And you do it. It's prone. The rat is prone right now.
And then Stanhausen will just loom overhead with a flask of oil and say, "You saw what I did to your friend. Just stay down."
Okay, Mikey. You've seen a light pass by in the distance from this direction, but it's not coming closer to
Hello? No. Anyone? Well, I guess I'm coming in.
Let's see, that'd be 5, 10, 15.
Okay, as you step up there, same discourse I said to the others. The ground here is difficult terrain unless you succeed in a DC 13. The dexterity save.
Deck safe? Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and try that then.
You can move
alright.
at your normal speed.
Okay, I'm gonna get here, and then I'll go ahead and dash.
Yeah, you see the light right coming from the tunnel to the east at the junction.
5, 10, he'll stop and go. He'll turn the corner and just.
What are you doing to that rat?
I'm being threatening.
Why?
I was going to ask her if she wants a job. I tried with the other one. Not interested.
He's gonna say that.
What? This don't make sense to you?
That'll be it. He by the
Okay.
way, you just see him like all little bites all over, like kind of bloody a bit.
Rutilius.
I lost my mark. Yeah, she's gone flying back the other way. I get he's gonna follow. So
Okay,
I'll
give me
roll my
a dex save to see if you can move fully.
Nope.
Nope. So difficult terrain for you this round.
He's gonna dash, so he'll go 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll just be right behind.
Okay, between your light and the one coming from Stenhausen, you see basically this whole corridor. You can basically see what's going on ahead of you.
All right. Yep,
Okay,
I think that's all I got.
Yeah, I'm gonna unless you want to do anything offensive at the wet rat lady, I will pull you out of initiative at this point. Okay? Is that okay with you?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I think Rutilius would be mostly interested in just like keeping her captive to find out some information or whatever.
Yeah, she's not going anywhere. But she's in rat shape right now. Which means she cannot talk. She can only squeak.
Hmm. So a little rat or big rat?
I would say, a little bit smaller than the big ones that you fought at the beginning, but still sizable rat. Yay big. Like a cat sized.
Can you understand us? Shake your little rat head up and down for yes, or like this if no. Oh, I can't understand us. Hey, do you want a job? Okay. She's useless, let's just kill her. Oh no?
Okay, so
Then
Rutilius
interested in
is gonna
job?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, go ahead, Rutilius.
No, he was gonna say if she said, I was gonna back you up with a little intimidation, you know.
You don't have to do job right now. You can like rest up because obviously like we kicked your ass like pretty good.
Give me a medicine check.
Yes.
Yeah, you kick that her pretty good. Yeah, I would say that the roll backs up that statement.
But yeah. Did we do it? Did we take care of the demons and whatnot? We're all good now.
Maybe. I don't know. We found big rats.
I like this verbiage better than the D word. These are rats.
Yes,
Yeah.
but Stanhausen, wouldn't you rather Mikey here known as Demon Slayer, not the Rat Slayer, for the big posters? No.
Okay, I will say it was a demon, but I reserve. What do you mean?
Yeah, no, that's my of agreeing. Yeah. But
you,
I don't know. It's not truthful.
But
it
for
was just
payment,
a bunch of rats.
I want a piece of gold from you.
Oh. Well.
My knees.
You go ahead and
He's gonna go and like check like the one pouch he has.
You don't
on.
even have it, do you?
No, you were holding it. Yeah. Remember? Yeah.
That's not how this works. I can't just pay myself.
Yeah, you can. It's easy. Go ahead. Do it.
Okay. We'll table this conversation for now. Hey, Miss Rat. I need your help. I need you to pick up a package from the docks here tonight.
Squeak, squeak.
You just say, yes, I want to do it, or no, I will not do it.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
What are you doing? What is going on right now? Why are we talking to this rat?
Because I want someone else to do the dock thing. You guys were right. It's probably a bad idea.
I just say, you show up new town, you go to docks. Usually docks where bad people is.
Yeah, you'll be real comfortable down at the docks there, lady.
Okay, you guys see that she's changing shape back into her human form.
Oh, that's
you see
easy.
a ragged, you see a ragged, skinny, sick-looking, middle-aged woman. She might have been pretty at some point in her life, but given the starvation and the unhygienic condition where she's been living, it's a wasted off hunk of a woman at this point. She's got a crooked smile. Most of her teeth are either brown or missing. Her eyes are contoured by like red, half that tissue. It's not a pleasant spectacle.
Hey, she's
and she
perfect.
smiles at you, and she's like, "Anything I can do for you guys?
Got my job.
Just give me some food and water."
Okay. You get the package, I'll give you lots of food and water.
Now, please. I'm starving to death.
Okay, fine. You're just like Mikey. I want everything up front.
Well, I have some food too, of course. If you're hungry, ma'am, yeah, definitely.
I'm hungry. I'm very hungry. My husband doesn't feed me. He is a horrible man.
Yeah, he's not so good. I just talked to him.
I'm sure he abandoned me here, didn't he?
He sure did.
He's just such an asshole.
Yeah.
No, let me ask you, with your husband, asshole husband, is he the one who's been talking to the old lady in the house over there? Where we found you?
We leave the poor lady alone. We just get in there from time to time and grab something to eat.
So you're not after her honey then?
No, she doesn't have any.
Correct.
Just solve.
But I can tell you who is after her, honey.
Who is? Oh, okay, yes. Then that is good information. We will.
Yeah, who's
be-
after this poor lady's honey? Yeah.
Yeah,
We
it's
will
those
destroy
guys
them.
with the purple masks.
Veiled Society.
Yeah, those ones.
So, Hausen, how you know everything?
Ah, I learned
What's
a
this
lot in
going
the
on?
past 30 seconds.
Yeah. They,
But-
what do they say? So they're the ones saying those bad things to that poor little lady.
Oh, they're evil. I can tell you a secret.
Oh, go ahead.
I've seen them bringing slaves in to dig out more tunnels up north. One of them was really weird. It was all talking to himself like there was actually someone next to him, like weird stuff. Like I think he was a little bit nuts.
Ah. They don't bother you down here?
He keeps saying his name was Steve and Steve and Steve. Like just crazy guy.
Steve.
And they have slaves down here building tunnels.
Yep, that's what I saw the other day. They brought 4 fresh ones. I think a couple died, so they brought 4 new ones. Keep digging. Up north, if you go on the other side from the lady's cellar, you're gonna see their active dig site. But most of them come from southeast of here. They must be, where their main camp is.
They're pretty strong, yeah. No, yeah.
We leave them be. We mind our own business. We're respectful of other people's living space.
Oh.
Not that there's something that I can tell about you guys. Invading our house like that and trying to kill us and stuff like that. That wasn't nice.
Hold on, though. Not your space. Lady who lives upstairs space. So, maybe we're a little bit wrong. Maybe you're a little bit wrong. There's a lot of blame to go around.
Actually, I feel like we are the cops here, and we are in the right. You happen to be wrong. We're being very nice to you now, letting you live, and feeding you. So maybe less judgment on your part, maybe.
Less.
Don't forget, Stanhausen, big opportunity for you. I pay you 10 gold to pick a package. Oh, think about that. You could get your own apartment, own place. You don't have to be living. Look, you're sorry, but you're kind of filthy and gross. Get all cleaned up.
Stinky, yeah.
What'd she say? All you have to do is get a package and deliver it wherever it needs to go.
Yeah, what are you not telling me?
I know very little about the job, so I'm telling you basically everything I know.
Nothing that we know.
I mean, really, we try to avoid to go to the docks. You know the docks. You probably spent some time down there, looking at you. So, like, you get along good down there. We just don't want to, go down there.
And you live. You get to live.
How about 100 gold pieces?
Come on.
Hey,
wait,
yeah. No,
robbery.
hold on. That's good. Yeah, we got that. Go ahead there.
No, we don't.
Dad, yeah. Why not? They need some help.
15 gold.
Yeah. We're the champions of peace, yeah.
Mikey, you're very bad at negotiation.
But we got all that money. Why would we
Shush.
not give it? Oh.
That money
Okay,
is
I
tied
can-
up in investments. It's not like liquid cash.
I can go at the docks for you for 50 gold pieces.
50. 20.
Well, 20, If I find my husband again, he's gonna take all of that from me. I need at least 50.
Oh,
so
I'll
I can
kill
keep-
him, and you don't have to worry about it.
Would you do that?
Yeah, I mean, I basically just did it almost.
Okay, if you kill him and give me 25 gold pieces, I'm in.
All right, you guys cool with killing this dude?
Well, is he bad guy or a good
Yeah,
guy?
he's like sleeping with like 3 other ladies other than her. Sorry, I figure you knew that already.
Of course I knew.
Yeah, okay, so no big deal. He's terrible. He's awful.
It's an asshole.
Yeah, he's gonna come see us at the inn in a day or two. I told him where we were staying. That was probably stupid, huh? I shouldn't have done that.
I'm a bit conflicted in what's going on around here. I don't know.
Rutilius is always confused and doing confusing things, so I don't know if she takes job. I don't know. I know they're slaves. I feel like maybe we should be freeing the slaves. They didn't do anything to be digging these tunnels.
Yeah, we're gonna do the slave thing too. This is like side thing to get our stuff back, though. We need our equipment.
I'm gonna say this thing doesn't pack the same punch. No, yeah. Need a little bit more damage output if you catch my drift. Yeah.
Feel much more comfortable being bitten by rats with my armor and shield back.
So I think that this veiled society thing, they've got this whole slave operation. That's probably not going anywhere, right? That's like a long-term thing. So we'll come back, we deal with it once we got our stuff.
That is fair. So at this point, I think maybe what we tell the old lady that that we got the demon.
We got the demon, and
we collect, and then we pick up. We go to the docks, and we do it because Rat Lady no want to, or what?
You have to kill Mitvei first and give me 25 gold pieces.
Okay, hold on now. I'll give you 5 gold now as good faith money. You go do what you needs to do, and we will do what we needs to do. We don't need no waiting. There's everybody, lots of trust here. We all go and do our part. Same time.
And then we meet at the tavern.
Yes.
After done.
We meet tomorrow.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
He meet us, we kill him. She meet us after. We pay her. Everybody win-win.
It looks like you guys have a plan.
Mm-hmm. If possible, Mikey would try to hold back for a second if the rest of the party begins to move forward, to have like a little one-on-one with this rat lady real quick.
Sure. Move back.
Hey, I don't know. You've heard of me. I'm I'm Mikey Man, Randy Bobandy Savage. Have you heard of me?
Are you the guy who helped Lady Magda yesterday?
Yeah, but I'm worried about you. This is no place, and you're better than what you're letting these people treat you. You have worth. I'm just letting you know now. Mikey believes in you. I want you to take this.
And out of his little pouch, he takes 25 gold pieces.
Here, I'm gonna go ahead and please don't take this and do something with it. Something good, yeah.
You see, she takes the pouch, looks at it, and she's like very surprised. Is like, why are you doing this?
Well, we gotta, we're champions of peace and whatnot, but I feel We gotta actually live it, you know? Takes one little step. Yeah, no, yeah. Know what I mean? Jelly bean.
She takes the pouch and then puts her hands over yours. And you can feel like she's a little bit cold, like unnaturally so. But she tries to. I know you have probably an instinct to like pull away, and she keeps you there. And she's like, "Look, if you really are good as you say, I can tell you, I've seen them drag a fresh body down here, like a few hours ago, up that way." And she points east and southeast.
Still alive?
I cannot tell, but yeah, they must have done something bad recently.
Take care of it. Thank you.
And I
She
pose
takes-
and flex for her, and then I'll leave.
Okay. She disappears.
So she's leaving. Was she like down to do the job? Like, did she say? I mean,
I guess
She said it. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna deduct 5 gold then from my.
But you don't. But you don't know that Mikey gave her 25 more,
Yeah,
right?
I don't know that, but
Okay.
I'm giving her 5 as like the good faith
Okay.
money, and then if she does the job and comes back to the end, that'll give her the other 20.
Okay.
So Stanhausen's been covering everything. Yaramir can cover these 5 if you want to add those 5 back, Alex.
Oh, okay, sure.
Unfortunately, I'm tapped out. Sorry. Don't have anything, but yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah.
Tapped out. You owe me, mister.
Oh yeah, yeah,
One
sure,
gold.
yeah.
I'm keeping count.
So, plan is go back to tavern and wait for were rats to come to us and bring our stuff.
I think
Um,
that while we are here, we could investigate more of the creatures that may be bothering our client.
You know, they happened to say before they walked away that they brought fresh, just bodies, just recently, just right up this way. What do you all think? Maybe take an hour.
Okay.
Definitely be fine for an hour.
So doing a short rest before we check it out.
If possible, that would be great.
Yeah,
Okay,
Gabe, I
so
think
you-
we'll take a short rest. Maybe we'll move back to like just the cellar proper to be in
Yeah,
kind of a dry
you can-
spot.
you can- You can actually go in her house. It's a little bit better spot to take a short rest, and it takes you like 2 minutes literally. It's not that distant, so not a problem at all.
Okay.
And as you do that, you guys hear some noises effectively coming from the north of the Good Five cellar. Now, Stenhausen and Yaramir, you've seen the swarms coming this way, so you imagine there is another such hazardly hidden tunnels that might be right there.
The person told us with the direction of where the bodies were, the dead body was taken. The were lady.
She mentioned to Mikey it was to the east and north of your current position.
Okay. So over maybe up here or
Oh
this
no, this
direction. I'm not
one,
sure.
this one you explore both this and where he and Mitva the male where it was trying to go. They bring up to the street. These two passages. No, what they're talking about, it would either be reachable, you imagine, going either through this passageway here or directly by going north from the Good Wife cellar.
And imagining that that's where we're kind of starting, that's probably where we're thinking, right? Since we rested at the lady's house, the good wife's house.
I am ready.
I'm good to go.
Same.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Do you want to just keep trying down here?
Where we're
like
at
that.
right now.
While we're
Yeah.
here, yeah.
Okay, so you explore a little bit further ahead and you see that what catches immediately your attention are two things. Someone has put planks on the muddy ground to kind of avoid the problem that you guys experience of the treacherous ground and the mud and the puddles. So someone went to extreme length of making this passageway here to the east a little bit more easy to go through. And you see another of those ladders down here. What different tool? I'm sorry, you cannot see ping here. That goes down, further down into another passageway. And you can tell from above that similarly they put those planks there to make the passage a little bit more easy. To you, like you cannot see it, but it looks like this is because they're carrying something heavy, and if like some sort of cart or something, that they need those planks.
Does it look like there are marks on the planks for like
Yes,
wheels,
you
stuff like
see
that? Yeah.
muds, you see tracks of wheels, and numerous booted feet going up and down, basically going both from north to south, east, and from southeast to north through this passage.
And we feel like that must be everything's leading there. Is there another direction where we keep going north? Is that open or?
Yeah, both north and southeast past the ladder. It seems that the tunnel continues.
And then there's the ladder we could go down. Well,
Yeah.
my brain is broken from decision making here.
Let's go to the southeast.
Can we take a quick listen at the top of the ladder?
Good thinking.
Mm-hmm. You guys can give me the perception check if you want. Hausen 5. 18. Okay, Rutilius, you hear some noise coming from the southeast. Not sure what it is though.
I'll share that with the party and say if we're going to continue to the southeast, perhaps we should try to do so quietly because I hear something. I don't know what, but something. There is something ahead. I do not know what.
Is it dark down there? Is there any source of light that we can perceive?
There is a source of light. You don't see it, but you get the sense that it's further down.
Okay.
But there is some light. You can see in the distance there is light, but it's distant.
Since there is light down there, I can offer to sneak ahead and take a peek.
Yeah.
Cool with that. Try to see what
Yep.
we see.
Yeah, Yaramir will cast guidance on
Oh,
your way,
nice.
just tapping you on the shoulder.
The way I've been rolling, I might another
Okay,
4 on top of that. 17.
17. Okay, so Stenhausen, you move a little bit down the tunnel there. You see those planks continue southeast, and then they turn a little bit to the west. A tunnel continues to the east, but the planks continue to the southwest, and you see they go into a larger room. It's really big, and it looks to be some kind of cellar. You see there's a lot of pieces of meat hanging from hooks on the walls and ceiling. It looks like, someone has like quarters of beef and pork and other like pieces of meat to season here. On top of that, you see there are wooden beams that have been put from place to place, kind of give stability to the floor. There is a small wheelbarrow next to the planks, loaded with shovels, long poles, and picks. Wooden beams are piled neatly in the center of the room. And you can see broken furniture, dusty crockeries, and apparently long forgotten sacks are piled in disarray. And then you can see further up, there is a metal stair leading to a trapdoor on the ceiling. And when you're there, you can tell there's something happening above the trapdoor.
Based on how we came here, is there any like tavern or inn or anything like that, or a butcher's shop that would be close enough to the old lady's house that
Give me I would say it would be an intelligence check. Wow.
Nice.
Okay, according to your calculation, there is in fact a butcher shop not too far from the Golden Hand Inn. And could be it. This could be the seller of the butcher.
okay. So I'll just file that away. I'd like to take a peek down this other tunnel here. Is there any light down that way?
Nope.
No. Okay.
But you can tell that this is freshly dug, and there are beams put out to sustain the ceiling. If you further continue to examine, you see that they're doing a little bit better job down here than they've done in other parts that you've seen. The tunnel is larger, broader, and generally seems to be better designed to last. And at some point, you get to an area where they've stopped digging, and it looks like they might have hit a dead end or whatever happened, but they stopped digging.
Okay. So I'll go back and report this to the group and say basically that could be that these tunnels are intentionally like connect. Like who knows? Like we don't know if like the butcher or whoever is like in on the scheme, but it seems kind of likely with how the evidence of the work that's being done here. I'll tell them about the dead end. Maybe this isn't the way to go necessarily, but definitely interesting. And push on maybe northways.
Did you see anybody? Just the rooms, nothing in there. I mean, we could always see if you are correct about your butcher. We could always peek our head up and see if that's where it leads, and
Maybe
then see.
maybe if we don't turn up anything to the north there, we can circle back and try that. Just in case, we might blow our cover.
That is good point. Hausen is the manager for a reason.
Yeah, good luck. Yeah, quiet. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys continue north, the passage here.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so you see that this arrangement for what you imagine was the wheelbarrow at some point continues and eventually get to a junction. To the east, you see a corridor where they even put planks, and it goes like if you're on a level, it goes a little bit inclination downwards to the east. But this one that you're currently on is stable and continues north.
So I guess at some point, Stanhausen will tell them about the tip that he got from the other were rat about the amoeba thing, and be like,
That's nice.
maybe we keep following the planks because they didn't put planks there. There's probably a good reason why they didn't. They don't go down there. That'd be my 2 cents.
And what was the amoeba thing again? He said it was like is it a creature or
Some kind of acidic, crazy creature that carved out these tunnels and sounds like nasty business.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, no, yeah, we'll definitely try to avoid it. Yeah.
Okay, you push north, and you chance upon another junction. So this one has a similar thing to the. Tell me.
No, I was gonna say if possible, if did you come back to report that, or were you told us that ahead of time?
I think is there still light, Gabe, going forward here?
This is all lighted up by torches on sconces at the wall.
Oh yeah. I'll go back then. As long as there's light, I'll keep sneaking ahead to kind of scout.
Okay, so I'll make you scout up to here, and then you guys can discuss. So what you see here at this junction is you see another of those big corridors going east with no planks and going down, and there's another one here to the northeast. The planks continue northwest, and here at the corner you see a giant pile of sea salt, like 5 times as much as you've seen in Goodwife Tanatho's basement, all piled up here.
Okay, I'll report back and be like, see, salt. I knew something about salt was going to be important here. I thought it would be demons, but maybe it keeps the big amoeba monster away.
Oh, maybe it dries up the amoeba.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe we should all get a bag of salt and carry it around because it's like super useful.
Yeah. Okay. If you think so, yeah.
Like lather yourself up with salt so you can hug it if it comes near you.
Let's hug it. Wait a second. You're being serious? You want Mikey to go up to this giant, nasty amoeba, and you want him to give him a big
A
old
bear hug, man. You know,
Probably what it's going to try to do to you.
Oh. Wait, that doesn't sound good then. I don't want that.
I try to eat
Right.
you.
You want that?
No, I don't want it.
Then why are you telling me to do that then?
Just in case, it's like precaution.
Oh, well, either way, yeah, maybe I won't lather myself up in the salt, only because I still got a little bit of cuts and the stinging hurts a little bit. Yeah, ow. But I'll take some, yeah, if you want, yeah.
Rub a bunch of salt in the rat bites.
Yeah, that'll be great, yeah.
It cures rat disease, I heard.
If I guess however far you've scouted up, I guess maybe Mikey might move up.
Should we follow? Yeah, a little closer.
So
Yeah,
I'm actually
you
going to
gotta
go back
upgrade
and get some salt. I want to get like a little pouch of the salt that we found in that first.
Okay.
Yeah, Rutilius is gonna do the same thing. He'll grab some salt.
There's like 50 pounds, so you guys can get as much as you want.
Well, get some too. Yeah, yeah. Little baby Bjorn, the salt. Yeah, put it on my front.
Pink
Yeah.
salt.
Well, I don't know. I would say let's just keep following the planks because I feel like veering off the path runs the risk of running.
We can do that.
So you
Although
continue
I
to
feel like if the salt, yeah, maybe the salt's trying to keep it from coming this way. Yeah. Let's just keep following Stan. Stan Hausen knows what is good.
Okay, you continue westward, and the planks come to another of those ladders. This time going up, and to the west, you see an unplanked tunnel continuing, and then to the north, the planked one continues north.
Okay. I'll report back what I found. Continue.
Okay. So, to the north, you see that there is another junction with the planks continuing to the west and then an unplanked one to the east. And there is a ladder going down, and you can see light coming from whatever it is down the ladder.
Okay.
And you're there, so I will. You don't even need to roll. There is noise coming from here.
Can I listen in to maybe if I can hear voices or what?
At this point, yes, I'm asking you. Give me a perception. See how well you can understand what the conversation is going on. It seems to be two male voices talking hushedly, and then you hear sound like earth being moved. You hear some noise of wood and metal on earth and stone, something like that.
Okay. I'll go back to the group and be like, okay, I think we found where the working crew might be. I heard some sounds, could be digging, couple of guys talking all whispery like. Guys think we can maybe jump them? I don't know how many there are. Or there are other tunnels. We can check them out and see if they like snake around and there's like another way in. We could.
They're wearing one of those purple masks. Did you get to see?
I didn't go see. I could just hear.
Well, can you go see?
Okay, I'll go see.
If there are workers, then and if we start attacking anybody who is guarding them, we may be able to have maybe the workers can help us to overcome and free them.
Yeah, we're champions of our people after all. Revolution!
Didn't we just say that we're gonna? I mean, Mikey's into crushing and doing a whole bunch of great stuff with his triceps and biceps and deltoids, but didn't we say we might perhaps not get into a big altercation until we have a bit of our things?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I was getting all excited.
Yeah. Sorry, hey, I gotta calm you down. What's? It's good. I like it though. Yeah. Tell me, have you been practicing your wrestling?
Yeah, didn't you see that cool move I did earlier? I did
No, I was happening to be being bit by multiple rats. Yeah.
It was very nice. Remember the move we showed them with the elbow, the people elbow that you did designed?
Oh, yeah.
Very good. Very good move he did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I felt real good about it until I saw it was just a frail old woman, undernourished, like Made me feel less good when I saw true form. But
I love that you did that to this like rat. Like you did that move to this rat that was running down the stairs.
Yeah, well, you got to start somewhere.
okay, I'll go and take a peek.
Okay, so give me a stealth check to get to the ladder.
Might linger near Yaramir for a little bit before I'm just like, man, I just don't know.
As we're sending him back off on his way, a guidance for the road. Always.
Yeah, you roadie, thank you. Thank God.
Oh, very needed.
I might need
very
it.
Needed.
Okay, 12?
Okay,
12
12.
isn't terrible.
Okay. 12 is enough to beat a passive perception 11. So
thank God.
good use. Good use. Okay, you see from above a room. Let me describe it to you. You see, first of all, you see two dudes with black leather, black cloak. They don't have a mask right now, but you can see why. They are digging. They have a bundle next to them. Give me a let's say intelligence check. Very good. So you see a bundled up body, like they cover in rugs, and there is blood seeping out the bundle, and it seems like looks like there's a body in there, and they're digging a hole with two shovels. There are instruments around it. They have brought like digging instruments. Like seems to be like a storage for further digging that you imagine is happening somewhere else. But these two dudes have pulled out their masks because they're hard at work, and it looks like they're digging a grave, so to speak, for that bundle. And they're about to finish where you're picking up.
Are they armored?
You would say yes.
Okay. I'll go back to the group and say, there's only two of them. We're gonna have to make a snap decision here. I think we could take them. There's only two of them. Got some armor and stuff. We could take their stuff.
I like it. I like the idea.
Quick
I'm
vote?
with you.
Should we vote? I give a thumbs up.
Okay. I guess let's do it. Yeah.
You're so defiant. Okay.
You have my muscles either way.
But I think we'll probably try to get the jump on them if we can.
Yeah, if you act swiftly, you should be able to get the jump on them before they finish digging. So you guys, how do you want to do it? Do you want to just rush? You want the sneaky people to preposition themselves to strike? I see Yaramir is stealthing his way.
I assumed we're rolling stealth. You took our armor away, so we're all stealthy.
That's good.
Yeah.
I figure maybe we have maybe Mikey and Rutilius up front. Like we sneak up basically to where the ladder is, and from there jump down and rush them.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll go for one, Mikey goes for the other, and then with ample, with one of you, each of you behind each of us type of deal.
Yeah, I'll try to get behind one to do some sneak attack with the dagger.
Oh, we're doing the old cotton pit viper maneuver back in that last town we were in. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, we do the picture cotton pit from Yogurtsville. down the road. Yeah.
Yeah, Oversville. Yeah, which one? Who's gonna be the Cottontail? Huh?
I'll be the cottontail, and you'll be the cinnamon bun.
All right, cinnamon. I like the cinnamon
Yaramir,
bun.
don't
All right.
worry. I have no idea what they're talking about either.
I want that to be the cinnamon bun this time.
I'll be the frosting, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, so Yaramir already gave me a stealth. You guys do the same. I heard your plan. So provided that I can't hear you, you're gonna get a surprise. All of you a surprise round now.
Stealth.
Okay.
Wow.
Yaramir, did you give the Stanhausen your guidance?
Of course, yeah.
Yes, I did.
Pass it on to anybody else. Yeah.
Okay,
for
good.
sure.
He's the one that needed the help.
That's
with
another
Yeah, the
very
rogue is
good
rolling
use of
shit.
it. Okay.
I don't know why
Okay.
anybody would ever complain about this cantrip.
Yeah, it's an amazing cantrip. Okay, so yeah, you get a surprise round on them. So position wherever you want, and just tell me what you guys do, each one of you, in whatever order you choose.
How close do we get to go to be before it?
Yeah, you can be there. You can position yourself up to there.
Okay.
You stealth, so you're good.
Yeah, I'll take the north.
They don't stand a chance. They don't know what is eating them. So, do your worst. I mean, you can either eat them or try to kind of literally block them, like, you know. Up to you. If
we
you hit,
roll?
I'm gonna give you a auto crit because they're unaware, and so
Do you want us all to do it at the same time, or do you want us to do it in some order?
you choose, guys. You run this. Tell me how you want to do it.
Ah, crit.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Some damage coming their way.
Crit.
Wow.
Nice.
Well, I don't know. Does a 21 hit? I'm assuming that would hit.
Yeah. It does.
Okay.
It does.
Okay.
We have advantage, right?
As these guys come jumping out of the shadows to just stab these poor gravediggers, Yaramir will cast Thaumaturgy and create harmless tremors in the ground where they're digging.
Nice.
Wow.
14
Yes.
points of damage from Stanhausen.
14.
Yep.
Holy cow.
13 points of damage.
You attacking the same that Steinhausen is attacking?
This fella right here.
Yeah, 13. Okay. Whew. And then I see Rutilius 13 to the other one.
Or that's attack roll. Is that it? Do we have advantage? You said.
Yeah, you have advantage. But
Yeah,
13 would
maybe.
hit. Just roll if in case you do a crit, but 13 would hit.
Okay, let me roll again, just in case we crit. Nope.
Not a crit, but still a hit. So roll damage.
Roll the damage with the Fists of Fury.
6 points of damage. Okay, so
And then
here's
I
what
would get
happens.
I could, or go ahead. I was gonna say, I guess
No, go on.
I could
Go on.
attack with my off fist.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go for it. Yep.
That hits.
You hit. Yep.
And another
5 more. And I think also Steinhausen could do the second hand attack if he wants.
Yeah, I guess I could clobber him.
You can
Torch.
tell is left with very little hit points, so you stand a credible chance if you hit to put him down.
Bonk. I would hit him.
12 hits
It would
and
be
4.
well.
No? Oh no!
The only other
bonus.
thing I have is
So,
a torch, so he'll take 1 point of fire damage.
Oh. 1 point.
Got him.
Okay.
Bonk.
Okay. So you jump them. One of them is barely up. The other one is hurt. They both say, "Hey, we surrender. What's going on here? Stop this nonsense."
Give us your weapons and your armor and get the hell out of here.
Or stay and talk. Yeah, stay and talk. Yeah.
And then after you're
That-
done talking, then you can go, maybe, if we like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't trust my first instincts. These guys are better than me.
What do you guys want? We're just here doing a job for a boss.
Yeah, well, you're burying bodies. That's like, shady.
Yeah. Well, he asked us to clean this mess.
Who's your boss?
Oh, it's Enforcer Preben. You haven't met him? It's down south, at the butcher's shop.
He owns this thing runs deep. He's the butcher.
No, he's Enforcer Preben. He runs this operation down from the butcher's cellar.
Oh, so he's hanging out with all the meats.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What's up with all the salt, huh? Yeah.
Huh? The soul?
Yeah.
Oh, the soul is for the beast, the amoeba thing.
Aha!
Yeah, hey,
We solved
good,
that mystery already.
You should have bet about that. Yeah.
Should have.
Okay, guys. So we're just menial work here. How about you let us go? We're not gonna tell. We just gonna go back.
We're gonna need the armor and the weapons. You leave, but you leave naked, very naked.
Well, you can keep your
Naked?
clothes on. We just want the armor. They can keep the clothes, right?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay. Actually, I like the idea of them running with their butts out, but okay,
Yeah, you
fine.
gotta give us your clothes too, man.
Out here
Seriously?
burying a murder victim, and we will let them go naked.
Yeah, why you killed the guy? Why the guy dead?
We didn't kill her. We just cleaned the mess.
Wait,
We're
it's a
Dr.
her?
Wolf. Huh?
It's a
That's
her?
the lady. Yeah.
Should we? Yeah, should we go unroll the rug? Let's see.
Yeah.
Does he open up the rug?
Yeah, open casket this thing.
Okay, so inside you see. Yaramir, you have medicine. Do you have medicine as a skill? Because that would be a good use. No.
It sure would, wouldn't it? But no, I do not.
No. Okay. Okay. So what you can tell is you're looking at female, human, Traladaran, probably in the early 20s, blonde, long blonde hair, pretty, clearly dead. She's got stab wounds all over the place, and there is like a purple series of hematomas around her neck, like she's been strangled or something. And you guys can see there is some encrusted blood all over her that probably is not hers. And the body is still, it's not in advanced state of decay, so you would imagine that the death occurred relatively recently. And dressed in very nice dresses, you would say like expensive dress, like not something that, you know, a farmer or a poor person would wear. And she's got some like embroidered symbol on the dress that might point to her belonging to a specific clan or something.
And the two diggers, do they look Traladaran?
Yes.
Hmm.
I'm gonna take a step back with Yaramir and be like,
We're something doesn't feel right. I don't think we let these guys go, do we?
That is what I am thinking. They are the cleanup crew, yes?
Yeah, we.
Can you tell us where you cleaned this body from and for whom?
We told you it's Enforcer Preben give her to us down, down there, at the, you know. Actually, no, belay that. He gave her to us here. We're coming from Preben, and so the body was up this stair here.
Where does that stairs go?
Oh, that goes to the house where we picked the body from.
So who takes care of the house upstairs here?
I don't know. Someone. It's a nice house. We ransacked it.
You got masks? Purple ones?
No?
I want to. Do you got purple masks? I'm looking.
Yeah.
At,
Here it is. That's mine.
yeah.
I took
okay.
it off. I took it off because I was working hard, so I couldn't breathe well inside it.
Yeah. Well, hurry up and take off your armor and stuff. Hand it over, so we could. Yeah. Yeah.
That symbol that we see on the lady's dress. It doesn't have the name below it, right? But that shows.
No, but I would say
we recognize it, right?
Yeah, every one of you that is Troladara, which basically is everything else, recognize that as the Vorloi coat of arms.
And that's the woman who we had met with, who tried to that had some sort of was trying to. That's one of the ladies that had some business for us, right? Or
Rose of Vorloi, yeah.
So you met agents for the Rose of Vorloi. I think you think you saw the Rose of Vorloi when you were when you were helping the procession near the walls, and she was young, but she had black hair.
This is not her.
It's not her, but
Okay.
Unless they put some Vorloi nice clothes on a body that is not a Vorloi, that must be another Vorloi.
Okay. Still, this is high profile as F.
It is, yes.
And we recognize that immediately.
Yeah, you got a sense that this is. Oh.
I'm gonna knock this guy. I'm gonna try to knock the guy out.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
As soon as I see that, I'm gonna try to knock him out.
We're gonna go. We're
It
going
happens.
more towards. Yeah.
It happens. It happens. No problem. They're not gonna offer resistance. They just a clean crew. So you put them to sleep, and I imagine you kind of time them up, and all that stuff. You've got them all tied up.
I think I'm gonna kick them in the hole that they dug and cover it up. I mean, that's kind of my idea. We get rid of the evidence, right? And we take their stuff and we compose as part of the crew and get around down here, maybe.
But we may need to turn them in when we report this murder.
Yeah, there might be maybe House Vorloi is better at interrogating them for. Like, we don't know so much, but we might get big reward if we give them these people that have info.
And the body? Do we now try to take everybody out of here? And is that the play?
Well, I mean, with this stuff that we're gonna get from them, do we feel comfortable maybe checking out the butcher's underneath the butcher's shop?
What do they have?
Well, I think the butcher shop. Yeah, it sounds. I hear you. Your voice is going into my ear canal and traveling to wherever it goes, and I'm hearing you. But yeah, I don't know. Unless it's a scouting mission, I don't know if we want to get in the nitty gritty of this. Maybe we got maybe some key components right here. Yeah, yeah.
That sounds good.
Okay, so you guys, if I hear correctly, you gathered the body.
We'll go and grab one of those wheelbarrows that they were using to dig out the stuff, and we'll
They
get
have
them
so
up
many
top.
ladders around here to be using wheelbarrows for everything.
Right.
You gotta stop every 20 feet and haul it up a ladder.
They basically leave wheelbarrows at every ladder so they can switch the
A lot of bodies.
Yeah, it's a complex operation.
So what are we thinking, guys? We're thinking we're going to take the bodies out and go try to bring the body to the Vorlois and report what's going on.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah,
I think that's a
that's probably
what
the
are we
best.
champions
play.
of peace path, right?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
go hand it off to the authorities.
Yeah.
The other thought is these Vorloi are very influential. We would not want them to stumble upon evidence of our involvement and hear about it except from us. We don't
Yeah.
want them to think that we were involved and now their divination magic may point to us.
Oh yeah.
Here's what you guys know of the Vorloi. They are Treladarans. They are a merchant empire. Even though they're Treladaran, they prospered in Tayadis, and they have a merchant fleet. They're an old aristocracy, but made their fortune abroad, and they are known for their pragmatism. Their mantra are independence and peace, a regime where everybody can prosper according to their needs and capabilities. They seem to have close allies in the Grand Duchy's military.
These sound like
That sounds pretty
amazing.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
This might seem a little bit grim, but I'm gonna see. Is there any sign of any other bodies near that hole, or is this?
Is it a mass grave? Is what you're saying?
Okay, no, that grave was being dug only for one person.
Okay.
You don't see anything like that. But I will tell you, as you're examining, you notice a few details on the ladder, on the metal ladder there. You see traces of you see a piece of a nautical rope that has been cut and it's dangling from one of the metal rungs of the ladder. There is some black pitch and there is the print of a boot on it. And there's also some blood stains on the ladder as well. The ladder goes to a trap door on the ceiling of this cave.
So I guess the real question is, we gonna go up right here, or are we gonna go back to the old lady's house and go up through there?
I think we go back through the old ladies.
Yeah,
No,
that's a distance, right? Because we don't have any idea where we could possibly be now. We could come up anywhere.
Well, let's get going then. Yeah.
So we're gonna wheelbarrow it back to the old lady's house, or as best as we can. We're gonna take the two people we knocked out and the body.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If possible.
Okay.
Probably cover up this wheelbarrow while we're going through the streets.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say Rutilius will probably try take their clothes, take their armor, try to look like them, and maybe even suggest to Stan Hausen and our other friend, Yaramir, that hop in with the dead bodies and we'll wheel you looking like, in case anybody comes by or anything like that.
So basically, the two bodies that you put down here, they give you two full sets of failed ones dresses, right? That's basically the black leather armor, the black cloak, and the purple full-on mask that ties here.
Question, just so that we're
wearing those in the street.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. We're not allowed to have our armor and stuff in the city? Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
So, and weapons?
So you can only, bear like very small weapons, like a dagger or something like that, openly. That's the law of the land. In terms
Okay.
of armor, everything above a leather, any metal armor, only like official, guardsmen or the military. And this armor is just leather, so you could wear leather. They also have what weapons are they using? 1 second. These two people had a mace and a heavy crossbow each,
Okay.
which you can use. So you get
Crossbow.
2 maces and 2 heavy crossbows, and in each of them have 10 bolts.
Well, guess yeah, it's time to go.
Are we able to get back to the through the old lady's house? Or is there
Yes.
some...
That's where you're going. Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so you bring back all of this through Goodwife Thanatos' cellar, and you surface in the house. Where would you guys like to go? I'm gonna move you on the map so you can tell me what's the direction. Right now you are at Goodwife Thanatos' place, and Stanhausen, the butcher, is this establishment here. It's known as Turano's Butcher Shop.
I think we're gonna try to
And-
go make contact with the Vorloid.
Do we know how to do that?
You can ask around, for example, at the Golden Hand Inn or around generally.
Yeah, we'll go talk to the innkeeper. I think.
What didn't didn't that weird guy, the king of jesters or something, didn't he give us some information about how to get in touch with the Vorlois?
Or did he want us to not get in touch with them?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember now.
Like, have we been specifically paid to not get involved with them?
So the fortune teller told Stanhausen that she didn't want you guys to be involved politically. The beggar's guy told Stanhausen that he works for the Turnescus. Right? I remember, I'm not saying something that it's not correct.
I think he delivered a message from the.
Oh, no, you're right, from the Vorloy, yes. Oh, Lady Mariana wanted to talk to you guys, right? Something like that.
Oh yeah. So do we know how to talk to? Do we know how to get in touch with her?
Yeah, she's a Vorloi, right?
Yeah, she sent to you guys Theosius, which is the guy from the Feathers Band, Street Gang.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he's the one.
Okay.
And he's the one who gave you the job at the docks that Stanhausen when trying to have the were rats do for you. Sorry, I don't want to be making
That's
it fun,
awesome.
but that's what it is.
So then we would have contacts and we would be able to know how to. We could probably just walk right up on their house and knock on the door.
You know that you can go for any of the beggars because they seems to be in contact. You're also pretty sure that you can ask for where the Vorloi live in town, and you can be pointed there.
Let's keep it discreet, guys. Let's talk to the beggars, right?
So if you look on the map, so being that it's there, it means that it's common knowledge for you. The Vorloi live in the south end, near the Magician's Guild, south of the old quarter. So it would be like 30 minutes walk from where you are right now. You're right around here. So all you need to do is basically walk down south through the old quarter, and then enter into South End, and that area is where the Vorlois mansion is. And that will be the main branch of the Vorlois. There are, cadet branches and minor, others that live other places. But if you're going for like main house, that will be down there.
And we think we could probably get there with these captives and the dead body.
Now that's a different matter, because walking during the day in the streets of Speculatum
Okay.
might be an issue.
Okay, here's the thing, right? Like, there's a conflict. There's a conflict with our appearance of dealing with the Vorlois directly. Old lady who thought there was a demon in her house. Why don't we just come up with some ruse to be like, it's gonna take us a little extra. We gotta put some wards up, protect your house. We leave the bodies there. We just send a message to the Vorlois, like through back channels, that they're there. And then we're not directly aiding, but we're still getting a little bit of a rub. Does that make sense?
It does, yeah. So you would put out the word through the beggars to have the Vorlois meet us at the old ladies.
Yeah, like we could just basically say that the bodies
or
are
not
there.
even meet us.
We don't.
Your bodies.
They don't have to meet us. We'll just tell them that
Because don't we want like money from them for like our information or like we're not doing this just 100% out of the goodness of our heart, right?
I would say let's not ask for anything for this. Like, just kind of like this is a show of goodwill.
Okay.
Maybe they in the end do compensate us, but I don't know. That's my suggestion.
I really like that. Although we are giving them the body of a dead heir as a gesture of goodwill, which might be taken.
Like, yeah, do we need to explain this a little bit?
How do we make sure that this isn't taken as a dead horse in their bed?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we do. Just wait. Maybe they come and meet us. How about that? Yeah. Come and meet us at the old lady's house. Yeah.
And then we could explain it. Hey,
yeah, we do that.
We're rats, and then veiled people found the body, thought we should let you know.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think we're
Back up
still
slowly.
we still have kind of a veil of secrecy over us if we do it that way, because like, who's
Not out
keeping
in the open.
who's keeping eyes on this old lady's house?
Mhm.
That's probably a safe place to have him.
Yes.
So
We
if I
tried to-
understand correctly, your idea that is taking form is putting the feel out, right? That you want to meet a representative from the Vorlois at Goodwife Thanatos' house, and somehow you're going to deliver to them the notion that this is an urgent, important matter, right?
Yes.
But wait for them or not move the body until someone contacts you. Do I get this right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So just tell me if you actually do that, but it's a good thing that I already understand what you're planning on doing, so I can think about what happens.
Yes. That's what we do, I think.
Like
yes.
that, yeah.
Okay. So
Better than walking around. It'd be a little difficult walking around with a wheelbarrow, huh?
so you put the feel out through some of the fences that Steinhausen knows in the city and stuff like that, and it takes a couple of hours, and then someone from the Vorloi reaches out to you, and in fact, it is the same guy who came and gave you the mission. It is Theosius, and he's coming with 3 of the feathers, which is a street gang aligned with the Vorloi faction, Lady Mariana. And so he comes by and is like, "Oh, I wasn't expecting you guys to have something for me. What's going on? What is it so important?"
Well, it is unfortunate circumstances that we have stumbled upon something that we thought you would want to know about. We were just doing some pro bono work for the old lady who owns this house, and we discovered the tunnels maybe being dug up or belonging to the Veiled Society.
Okay, so he sees the body, and of course there is a look of befuzzlement and surprise, and basically he tells you that that's the body of Lucia Fortunato Vorloi, which is a niece of Baron Philip Vorloi. She is basically the daughter of the younger brother of the head of the clan. And her father, Fortunato, he is a ship captain on the merchant fleet of the Vorlois, and is at sea and has been so for the past few weeks. And so, you know, he's is absolutely grief-stricken by what he's saying. Like he's saying, "Oh, I mean, she was just such a nice lady. Who killed her?"
Well, we don't know exactly who killed her, but these two goons were burying her. They say they were doing that by the orders of some, what was it? Some guy up
The
in the
enforcer.
butcher's shop there.
The
Enforcer?
enforcer. Yeah. Butcher shop. Yeah.
Okay, so you tell him all of this, and you know, at this point, he says, "You know, guys, we're here. You know, this is a big issue. I'm gonna have to call up on the big places here, and we're gonna have to, you know, yeah, you're gonna have to wait it out. It's a good thing that you brought us to us, because if this had come out any other way other than you guys, it would have been a problem for you. I can tell you this. This is a hot potato of gigantic proportions. We got a murder to deal with, and that's the murder of one of our own. So we take this stuff very seriously. And I'll have you know that there was a gossip going around that the Lucia had rebuffed the marriage proposal of one of the Tauronescus recently. So that is not good. It doesn't look good. So I'll ask you to stick around, and we're gonna have to dig a little bit more on this one. You got anything else to add that might help us at this point?
And these feathers guys that are with them, he's with them, that guy, or it is that guy.
It is that guy, yes.
And he's the guy that sent us on the mission to the docks to get our weapon, so that we could get our weapons back, right?
No, he
No.
is the one who sent you at the mission at the dock. The weapon thing is basically the thieves guild who is holding you hostage, saying, "Do not get involved, or we won't give you all your weapons and armor back."
Gotcha. Okay.
Probably impress upon this representative that we don't want to, like, it is important for us to not be publicly involved in this. You know, we're putting our necks out basically to bring this information to them. So we appreciate the discretion.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying stay here, right?
Okay.
Let me and my men run this show. Let's bring the big guns, because if this slips out of hand, it's a big issue. So
Speaking of big guns, though, you know, like, what if something happens while we're here? You know, maybe you got something maybe we could protect ourselves with. You know, maybe outfit us a bit. You know, we're sitting ducks here right now. Hell, we've been using wooden maces and cardboard boxes and stuff. I don't know. Salt. Yeah, we've been using salt and torches. Yeah.
That seems reasonable. I will leave you with a suit each of studded leather and a rapier. How about that? How does that sound?
Hell yeah.
Oh wow.
pretty great. Yeah.
Flimsy.
He goes,
Yeah, they don't look the barbarian type to you, Mikey. They look more like the roguish types. So, but I see your frustration. I'm sorry. That's all they have.
That's funny. He'll probably grab it by the opposite end and like use the hilt to like hit
Nah.
people.
So, guys, here's what happens. And tell me if at any point you guys, want to go in a different direction, because I'm gonna use a little bit of narrative here to speed things along the plot line. So they bring on Baron Philip Vorloy, who is like the big gun, like the paterfamilias of the Vorloy, and he brings on like a shit ton of man with him. Like he's got attendants and militias, and I mean it's a big guy. And they basically quarantine this area. He sends his men down um, the tunnels. He goes, and basically you find out that where you find the body, that was a tunnel that had been dug under the Fortunato safe house near the docks, which is where Lucia was staying, where his father was away, while her father was away. And so they send people in, and they find a bunch of evidence of what has happened. But the first thing they find is a ring with the Toronescu seal next to the common room in the room where she was killed. And they can tell that because there are old signs of blood and the body being dragged down from the living room to the basement through into the cave. And they find a bunch of other evidence that I can, summarize to you as follows.
And so it looks like the other merchant family. What did you say their name was?
The Toronescus. So the Toronescus are other Traladaran family. They were once a powerful aristocratic clan, but now they're in decline. Still hold a lot of political influence among the old Traladaran families, and have contact close to the Duke.
I hate to see Traladarians fight like this.
And they are the sponsors of the Traladaran Phalanx, which is, remember that guy who came to talk to you and wanted to persuade you to join the fight? That's the militia that they're bankrolling because they want a purely Traladaran military units to represent the interest of the Traladaran folks. So these are the Tronescus. And it does look that they are implicated by evidence in the murder. So that's another big deal that needs to be further escalated. And the Baron Vorloy has to reach out to the Toronescus and figure this thing out. But it looks like, given what they know, that Lucia had spurned the marriage advances of one of their own, that this could be politically motivated. But on the other hand, seeing the veiled ones involved might mean that there's foul play. Be that as it may, it's of the biggest, highest political importance that this is looked into by them, by the higher spheres of both clans. You are basically asked to stick around because it's not like they think you are involved, but at the same time they just want to make sure, right, that you guys don't disappear, let's put it that way. And through the investigation, you heard this. Okay, so the rumor that I was mentioning, someone explains to you that there is this rumor that specifically was one member of the Teronescu family who had this was spurned by Lucia, and that was so many names. Here we go. So it was Stefanos Torescu. Stefanos Torescu, which is the is not the main branch of the Thornescu family, but is one of the basically scions of the Thornescus. And this is the additional evidence that has been uncovered at the house and the body of Lucia. Okay, so there is red hair encrusted under Lucia's fingernail, together with some blood that did not come from the body. So it means this shows, together with other evidence they found on the scene of the murder, that there was a fight where Lucia somehow struggled back and might have injured in the assailants, the assassins, and one of them might have had red hair. You also found is the pitch. The pitch is and the nautical rope. They're both items connected with shipbuilding and shipworking, which would suggest that whoever was involved might be coming from those environments. And then they also find remnants of a wine, both on the murder scene, and then when someone climbs up to the butcher shop, they actually find out that that doesn't go to the butcher shop, that goes to the guest house, which Turano the butcher has rented out to a dude that, according to official record, when they asked to Turano, was a traveling blacksmith by the name of Skevolos. And they get a description of black-haired, portly young man who left the day before, so yesterday, which by the time it's being reconstructed, the murder might have happened yesterday. So during the day of the celebration for Lucor. So this is all the information that gets brought to your attention. This is going to be the night of the second day you've been here. So this takes up the rest of the afternoon and into the evening. So I would like for you guys to think about what you want to do. What do you want to do next? But they clearly have asked you to stick around, and they've put up two things: one, a big investigation; two, they're moving and maneuvering between the Vorlois and Tornescus to try to figure out what happened here, because it doesn't look good. Could actually, result in political feuds and violence. So I'll take a break now because I've passed on a lot of information. So I want to take a break and give you the time to absorb this and tell me what you plan on doing. Hey guys, thank you for sticking with us. We've taken a short break, a bio break here. We are in the middle of the Veil Society module with D&D 5th edition conversion of Eld Classic Old D&D TSR module, Veil Society. The party has just ventured into the basement of Good Wife Thanatho's, the Good Wife Thanatho, and they found what the demons were. Initially thought the demons were rats and were-rats, but in reality there was a smuggling operation by the Veiled Society, and they just found out that a very important people, a VIP, has been murdered. A Lucia Fortunato Vorloi has been murdered. The party retrieved the body and then looped in the Vorloi clan, and they've basically been asked to stick around as they conduct their ongoing investigations. The clues on the table, however, seems to be implicating another powerhouse in Specularum, which is the Turanescu clan. So as the party ponders what has transpired and what to do next, we'll bring you back with the players and characters kind of planning where their next action might be. Ryan, I think you're muted.
No, I was just lip syncing. But we're still at the good wife's house and have a couple of the feathers here with us.
Correct. And there's also the Baron came and went. So you've got a physical description of the Baron Philip Vorloy, was I would say mid-40s. He's got mustache and well-cured beard, graying hair, well dressed, and yeah, you've seen him. He came about, surveyed the situation, gave some orders, and then went back out the door.
Well, I think as far as staying neutral politically, and strangely enough, I think we have been forced onto sides without having to pick.
This may cause a business complication with Stanhausen and our equipment, but I think that you are right. Our side has been chosen now.
So I think that it is possible that the Thieves Guild does not know about our involvement quite yet. We could stay at the Golden Hand Inn tonight. There's a possibility that the nice lady does her part and returns back for payment.
Oh yeah.
At this point, if that doesn't pan out, maybe our equipment is a wash. We just will need to get reimbursed from the side that we are working with.
Mm-hmm.
Is this anything that we would feel comfortable discussing with these members of the Feathers? Perhaps we are not their first associates who have had complications.
I don't know if Sandhausen would want them to know his involvement with the Thieves Guild. That seems like an unnecessary detail that
Red
might
flag,
complicate it. Yeah. And I'm not sure that they would even lend us positive assistance that gets us what we want. They'd probably just let's get
Honestly,
involved in a way we don't want them to be involved.
Rutilius feels like at this point, finding our weapons, like we have a couple weapons for the people who need them. And then if we have any armor more than leather, that's going to immediately attract attention to us all over town. So it just almost seems like leather armor it is, and the weapons are by the wayside, perhaps. Because we're, either we're going to have to go do this thing down at the docks to get it, and then the Thieves Guild ain't going to be happy with us. Because let's face it, they deal in the shadows anyway. They already know. The Thieves Guild already knows about this interaction. You know what I mean? As far as them wanting us to stay apolitical or get our weapons, we are now political. No, period.
Yeah.
It is funny that we mentioned the job for the Thieves Guild in the morning. It seems remarkably similar to the job that the Vorloy would like us to perform in the morning. We are to pick up a package, but Stanhausen, your friends, asked us to make sure that the package wasn't picked up.
I mean, maybe I'm misremembering it. I thought I was supposed to pick up a package and where it got where it needed.
So that's Theosius of the Feathers.
Yeah, that's the Vorloy part. But the shady individual, which right now Yaramir is attributing to the Thieves Guild, and that's a good speculation, but you're not sure.
Okay.
Once you're correct, it seems that they might want the opposite.
They're in opposition to. So we have the same. We've been offered the same job by
Correct.
two parties to do the opposite thing.
Yes. That's what it looks like. As to exactly who's beyond the shady individual, your speculation is as good as anybody else's.
It sounds like a phenomenal caper. Like, we're going to do both of these jobs, right? And fleece both of these people?
Well, right? We have to. At this point, I think we have. This has to be the great train robbery, right? Or whatever it is. This has to be the money train or whatever. Like, yeah, we have to take the job from both, and then we have to do something else. I don't even know what.
We're going to need a decoy package.
Mikey, what do you think? I can see from your face that this is a situation somehow you're not
Well,
fully
Mikey is no. Mikey, he's just trying to get the cogs going in his mind, you know. And as far as great keepers go and whatnot like that, he likes a good story now and then. It would make a hell of a good shtick for our next package, our next show. But well, I mean, if we could somehow figure that out, that'd be wonderful. Mikey was just figured maybe we might kind of pass the time and go check out the those fighting pits that we were supposed to check out. You know, see what comes up.
Well, there was a guy we were trying to set up a fight with, right?
Yeah, something like that. I don't remember. But just more so to wait it out to see if our friend was able to get the package or not. But if we wanted to spend time, Mikey would definitely be down to spend time trying to figure out how.
Oh, the were-rats, you mean?
Yeah. Well, the Rats were trying to go get the package.
I forgot about that subplot already. About sending them out.
Rats are going to get the package. We're supposed to get the package and not get the package. So.
Well, we've been busy, right? We've been busy with other things, so we didn't get it.
Okay, so
We've
you guys
delegated.
go back.
Oh, did we miss that? Did we miss that time or frame already?
No, because the job is supposed to be tomorrow morning. So you guys have time tonight to plan for it or plan for something else. But either way, the job is supposed to happen tomorrow
What
morning.
Like the Thieves Guild don't want us to deliver the package, but the other people do. So what if we don't deliver the package, right? And even unbeknownst to the people who are getting the package, they think they're not getting the package, but we deliver it, but we deliver it late after getting our equipment because we've done what the Thieves Guild wanted or what, right? Isn't that how we could do both things? We could just get the package, don't deliver it, get our weapons, then deliver it. Maybe.
I guess it depends on what the package is, because if it's like a time-sensitive thing that, like, I don't know, it's.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys have hang out a little bit more with Theosius due to this situation. So I'll say that he is the one giving you that job, right? So I will say that he let slip a little bit more details about it, because at this point, somehow the fate has brought you guys on board with them, or that's what he feels, that somehow you are aligning yourself with the Feathers and the Vorloi. So he's telling you that there was a political feud going on between the Vorlois and the Turanescus long time. And they have set up this parlay. And so the job, what it entails, is to escort an important member of the Vorloi who is supposed to sit down with an important member of the Turanescus and a senator from the court of the Duke to discuss this ongoing situation and potentially just barter a deal or a ceasefire, so to speak. So The job that you'll be asked to do seems to be that of going to the docks where this diplomat slash emissary it will debark, and make sure he gets safe to the house of the senator in the Bricktop district.
Oh, so escort mission.
Honestly, that sounds apolitical to me because this is maybe political meeting, maybe political party faction, but really we're just making sure meeting go off. We're not taking any side, right? Technically,
Yeah.
we are just agents of democracy, you know.
I feel kind of.
Champions of peace, cops, so to speak, you know.
I feel really
This
bad
shady
for those
figure.
werewolves.
I hope they don't do it.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, I forgot.
Is this conversation happening still at the Good Wife Thanatos house, or are you guys back at the Golden Hand? Or any of the other hints?
Right. I mean, I'm imagining he's laying out the job and expecting us to give him an answer then and there, or do we get to just decide later?
Well, he expects already that you do the job. It doesn't mean that you do, but he seems to be persuaded that you already accepted the job.
Gotcha. Okay.
He, like Theodosius. You might have a different opinion, of course.
Right. I mean, it seems like a reasonable job to me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like it's not, like I said, it seems like, yeah, it's political, but it actually seems like it's more on the side of the people of the city and the Trollodarian people to end this infighting than anything else.
I mean, and the alternative is to not let the package get to where they need to go, meaning we have to kidnap somebody.
Yeah, meaning
or
yeah,
kill.
we keep, instead of helping this person get where they need to go, we would keep them from getting where they need to go.
Mhm. So I don't know if we'd necessarily do that after just going through all this trouble of, well, not trouble, but of what we've done so far. I don't think maybe we do that.
What do you think there, Dan Hausen? What do you think? Yeah.
It's like complicated a little bit. I got a lot on the line here with this thieves guild. I mean, they're a bunch of jerks. It kind of seems like they didn't hold up. Yeah, you know what? Fuck 'em.
Yeah, they seem. Yeah, that's
Let's
right.
do
They
it.
seem real stand-up guys, right? Just
Yeah, he screwed me
taking your
over.
stuff and-
I gave him money to bring our stuff over, and then they didn't do it.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go do this job for them, and then they're also not gonna do it.
You're
again.
right. They're just gonna screw Stanhausen again.
we screw them. Yeah. Screw
Yeah, I'm gonna
them,
start my own
yeah.
thieves guild, the Banter Thieves Guild. It'll be called.
Yeah, we're gonna and I'll flex. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get your muscle on the little symbol
Yeah.
that I'll put on the door. 2 arms, you think? Like that?
Yeah, and you could sit on my shoulder.
Oh,
My
just a
shoulder,
little
yeah.
Stanhausen,
Yeah,
just
little tiny
dangling
baby,
legs off
like
of your
you are,
bicep.
yeah.
That sounds good.
little baby Hausen. Yeah.
We'll do the job, man.
Dun dun dun.
So we figured out what we're gonna do.
The guy who had already hired us to do this is
Yeah.
like, oh, I
You got a deal.
You got a deal.
I thought you guys had second chances. Like,
I think what happened is we left. We left. We went back to the tavern, and then we were deciding whether we were actually going to do the job or not. And now we've decided we're going to do it. I think.
Okay, so if you guys went back to the Golden Hand Inn, what I want to tell you is this, because as soon as you get there, it's clear. You find out that Davinos has been beaten up. Because you see him there. Davinos is beaten up by a band of Theatians, and the mood in the street has been affected by that, because there is even more surfacing hatred between the ethnicities coming up. So at this moment, I will ask one of you guys to give me a faithful mood on the street die roll And
Not me. Not me, because I roll d20s on roll 20 and I get a 1 every time.
So your DC right now, could be better, but it's still a 13, so it's not that difficult to beat. And given that you guys have done really positive thing, I'll give whatever he's the harbinger of this roll. I give this person a +3 on the roll. So effectively, you have to beat a 10.
all right. Well, I would get a 4, so I'm not gonna roll. So someone else roll. Casey's telling me to roll, but see,
There it
good.
is.
Okay,
Oh,
you
yeah.
went for it. You went for it. It's a 20. That's a good
Decisive.
move. That puts you one position back from the where you don't want to be, the position where you guys don't want to be. So
Yeah.
that's good. That's good. That's very good. So even though
Roll a
Davino
one
has
to get
been
this
beaten, the mood on the street somehow seems to be more affected by rumors of discussions between the Vorlois and the Turanescus than about the big struggle between the Traladaran and the Theatian people. So that's what happens the night of Lochdane, the 13th of Flarmont, as you guys are discussing this at the Golden Hand Inn. Now, before I ask you if you do anything this night or you guys go to bed, I will remind you two things. One, I believe Rutilius and Mikey had been given leads to a pit fight that might be occurring at a Rattlebone Inn.
Yep.
Night.
So that's one avenue that you guys can decide to do or not. The job for the Vorlois and Feathers is supposed to be happening tomorrow morning, if you want to do that. What else? And tomorrow at 10 a.m., you also have, theory, a appointment with Lady Magda that you brokered with the representative from the Traladaran phalanx to potentially thinking about joining with the Taurenescus, because that's what the phalanx stands for. So, not saying do any of that, but I just want to give you a complete picture of what has transpired in terms of potential things to do tonight and tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Do we think it would be a faux pas to attend that meeting now that we're Vorloid up a little bit?
Well, I could tell you. I mean, maybe not. Because
I'm
then
trying to keep those two
we
from
could play-
divorcing, right? Yeah.
we could play both sides, and then when we show up and we've been working with both of them, maybe that's like, hey guys, we're here to get everybody at the table, or what? I don't know.
We're the
I mean,
glue.
we're talking about playing both sides. Whoever wins, we want to be on their side too, right? So,
Champion of peace, yeah.
It's hard to be champion if you're not on the side that wins.
Yeah. It's what's on the inside that counts.
I mean, I say as far as being the champions, like we know we're here to wrestle, and so I would say first and foremost, we have this lead on this pit fight, and we want to be famous and infamous in this town. I think we definitely got to go, do that.
Yeah.
I think, right? Because we get out of that, and then we beat the biggest guy in town. Everybody fears / respects us, right?
Yeah.
And then after that, I think we maybe we this is just Rutilius riffing, right? I think we go do the tourist, the other side, right? We're on this side of the street. Now we go talk to the people on the other side of the street. And then we show up to escort the lady to the talk. So we fortify the enemy, and then we fortify both sides and show up having worked with everyone, I guess, I don't know.
And then the fan base is huge, and we put butts in seats.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. Yeah, and make people happy with our joy of our muscles. Yeah.
I mean, it's a little convoluted and stupid, but I think it's awesome.
What we're gonna do? We're gonna try to do that.
Speaking of that, making my body, do you have any more of my body? I noticed, you got any more of my body oil? I haven't moisturized today
Oh,
there.
of course. Here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, thanks. Yeah. All right, that's one component. How about you, Stan? You got that other, the more flammable kind? Yeah.
Do you want to lather up in the oil? You didn't like the salt thing, but this oil, the lamp oil, is good.
Yeah, yeah, it's always good.
All right.
Salt, it's like dry jerky. Yeah, this is like, uh, smooth.
Very
like
smooth.
like a newborn chick's beak. Yeah. That's what Mama used to always say.
It's in my bag. Go get it, you weirdo. You and your mom. God.
But yeah, does that make sense? I mean, like Rutilius is basically saying we help these other people get their army, and then we show up as the Vorloi army, having already helped the opposite side, you know. And then that basically would show to the people that we're on everybody's side or something. I don't know if that makes sense.
That sounds awesome.
I like that.
think we should do it. Yep,
That's
we're doing
plot
that.
for a fistful of dollars. Sergio Leone, Clint Eastwood. So that's awesome. Good job, guys. But anyway, so you guys are still at the Golden Hand Inn. If I understand correctly, the plan for the night is going down at the Rattlebone Inn and follow your lead about the pit fights. Is that what you guys want to do?
Yeah, that's what we would do next.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you move down at the Rattlebone Inn. It's about 9 p.m. You go at the inn. You got a guy contact that told you that the night before. So you basically ushered in what seems to be like a super duper secret kind of back entrance from the inn into the underneath, like a big area underneath the inn, which I'm gonna move you to a special map for. And we're gonna wrap up this session, but I want to introduce this scene here before we do that. Why can't I find it? Oh, okay, because it's down here. Sorry, I have 3 lines and I couldn't see it. Here we go. So you
Oh,
ushered
very
in
nice.
into an underground pit area, which seems to be, kind of illegal / clandestine kind of situation going on. But you see there's a lot of patrons in attendance. So this seems to
I see a couple in attendance.
Oh no.
So the Troladarans are a people who likes fights. They love dog fights. They like gladiatorial fights. So they have all of this under the law of the Duke and the Theatians, and it's all run smoothly. You can see that there is right now a fight happening, and that's only the start. Usually, is the warmed up is the fight between the dogs, and then later at night there might be like more interesting fights. As you guys are ushered in, you see 2 things that catch immediately your attention. One, you see a patron that seems to be like the VIP around here, who's sitting behind the bar, but is not serving. It's just there, like running the show, and there are people like bringing food and beer and stuff like that. Next to him, there is an imposing figure, and I'll point it out to you here on the map.
Oh.
And
our eyes went like right to it.
I know.
And we were all like.
I know. And as you guys are surprised to see, someone next to you immediately points that to you, like, oh, that's the champion. That's the reigning champion. That's Theophrastus Haganis. And with that, and with seeing the wrestling team getting their first eye on the reigning champion and perhaps thinking about challenging him, we will wrap up this session and we'll give you guys appointment to the third part of Veiled Society, where hopefully we're gonna get to see some fight, and even more importantly, we're gonna see some weird Sergio Leone stuff going on with the party playing both sides and trying to get on top. So I have all the faith in the world in their ill-conceived plans. So stick around with us. We'll have more fun next time. We've been 20 sides to every story. Thank you for sticking with us. Plenty more games in schedule this week and the next. So stick around. Thank you for following us.
Thanks,
All right,
everyone.
we'll shoot a raid over to Weave the Tail. Thanks, everyone.